What's up here? Let's see. Yay, hello. Hi. Jolly ball. But is this lagging or is everything fine? I already friended you. Check first before you speak. Look. I went, damn, what the hell? I could say, yeah, I'm not really having anything to pull on right now. But yes, regardless, I think I already friended you. Be surprised if not, in all honesty. I think you ought to chill, by the way. Get your eyes back to that chapter. What do you mean chapter? Well, I mean... Okay, but like, first things first, Tito, you gotta chill a little bit. Right, you're already, okay. You already kinda gave the fucking secret of this chapter away. At the very least, now you know, can chill just a little bit. I already accepted you. I know they finally fixed the Hitler buttons. Yes, I know. So, everybody else, yes, hi, it's Intervallo time for C. I'm gonna be making this absolutely sure. Going forward, I'm gonna enforce my spoiler rules way harder than before. Because chances are people haven't gotten it yet. So what is a spoil? Yeah, I got spoiled. I got spoiled pretty badly. So what are the new spoilers? It's pretty simple. If what you want to tell me about hasn't happened before this mission, not even in this mission, before this mission, don't tell me about it. Simple as. Just don't tell me about it. That's it. That's all you have to do. Just don't tell me about it. If you want, you can write shit she doesn't know, or you can write smile. You will see, but don't spoil me. And if you wanna know, bringing more attention to spoilers, like Ricardo is the middle big brother. I've already understood because I have an ID right here. The middle little brother. I have already understood that that's kind of a joke. So bringing more like attention to the spoiler also doesn't help. Just let it pass. Vroom it away. Vroom vroom like Charon. Just vroom it away. Drive over it. Make it disappear off my screen as fast as you can. If I see vrooms, I wouldn't read. Simple as. Do it like by Infrabolder's chat. You see a spoiler, you vroom vroom. Simple. Right? And then, that's it, basically. So, I like Sharon. C. So, as for... I legit have no idea if Middle Brody is a better idea or not. I just don't run bleeds. Sharon like candy, Sharon like candy. Hi, Super Baby Fox. So, with that being said, should you for some reason decide to fucking want to spoil me, like for any dumb reason really, don't. Let me cruise on, guys. That might actually just get you in trouble like big time. Oh shit! Right, I have this. I should probably use that Numa song. That's an easy uptime for. We are skipping this story because if there's a story, I don't want to need it. Probably a spoiler. Anyway, no, I was wanting to use this normal song anyway because 4 is pretty much like really good for him. And 3 is also good, but 4 is better. Might as well use it on this one. The Hitler buttons are fixed. Indeed, the Hitler buttons are fixed. So, I need like 1 minute and then I'm ready, okay? Just so you guys know, I need to drink a little bit. I have drunk right here. I don't need to stand up for it. I also need to spam the people that need their reminder. That makes it 1, 2, 4. Oh, well, I guess I fucked up. The smoke war is over. We won. Oh, right, that's the Hitler buttons. No more 500 smoke or PNGs. Aye, come on. It's not that bad, right? We all can have some smoke war in our life. Number 8 was only 8 can be for use. I can't believe it was the war that. Hey, look at it on the positive side, right? It could have been a war. It ended up not being a war. What it ended up being was just a PNG. Imagine they would have drafted this into the war. Oh, that would have been nasty. Don't you agree with that? Mm-hmm. I agree with that. Yup. With new rules in place, I think we can spoil enemies die in this kind of real. I mean, that's not really a spoiler, to be honest. I can't believe that a war, but I mean... Anyway, sea time. It seems like, I don't know what I wanted to say. Don't worry about it too much. So, beach party, kind of. I really want to go to the left beach and not the right beach if I get the choice, by the way. Just saying it. Like, the right part of this does not, that does not look appealing to me. But hey, who knows? Maybe it's actually not that bad, huh? Maybe. Apparently, hi, essentially, hi! Apparently, there's a flood loss about because my VPN is connected to that. I got a notification. Lol, many hawks got a look because I haven't gone through Canto 4 yet. Well, you have a bit of time to catch up. Alright, cool. I think I'm mostly fine now. Alright, let's just continue as if nothing has happened. And pretend that nothing has happened. The city sucks. Yeah. The beach. Guys, would you believe me that I didn't know that the first mission of this is called the beach episode? Like, actually did not know that. Would you guys believe me? I actually did not think it would call it the beach episode. I just saw the beach banner of the Intervallo and was like, oh, it's a beach episode. Of course, nothing can go wrong with the beach episode, right? Damn letal. Damn letal indeed. Get ramletalt. Why would you... It's been about 2 weeks since we took care of the job at Kate Corp. Ah, shit. So it's like 2 weeks since the unbirthing of Samjo. There's characters in the story. Of course there are. Ram Lethal Valentine. Ram Valentine Lethal Ram. Or something like that. In the immense darkness of traveling through the nest by a car was just starting to sink in. Well, I mean, at least you're not taking a W train. Otherwise, we're going to be stuck for a little while longer. Pretty sure I saw a road that looked exactly like this one 30 minutes ago. What of who? I have no idea. The way roads are built in nest and back streets is rather dissimilar. If we were navigating the back streets, we would have been able to find a shortcut through the alleyways and corners. And, also, most importantly, a shortcut through masses of peoples. Navigating a nest in an automobile means driving through this absolutely abominable traffic congestion. Oh my god. They never fixed traffic congestion. Shit. Dante is from Dante. Nah. I guess that's why people would cash the spent on W-Corp's warp trains and such. Yeah, I guess so too. The warp trains, they are... The bus sign as to everyone seemed to so much as recall the warp train they saw in the mirror worlds. Oh. I think I prefer it. Oh, the mirror worlds have told them about the warp trains? Okay. Good shit. Dark core. Well, we're talking a nice lap like Heath. He'll bought to death just staring out of the window with the mouth. So they have told them about the warp trains then, huh? Oops. I guess that makes shit a bit easier. They know, they do be knowing. So we spent days upon days of boredom on the bus, making very little progress. Oops. I told the tunnel that seemed to lead somewhere. Oops. We're almost... You know. What, sorry? I didn't catch that. But Dante's gonna get BBN for being a speedo. And throw back in the stage. Oh my, is that a German woman life? Yeah, it is a German woman life. Oh, that is such a cursed question. Oh boy, it's a beach episode they got her. Yeah, true. I mean, to be fair, you can't have a beach episode on warp trains. I mean, you can. I don't think they have tried yet. You almost died. The road will be free once you exit the tunnel, will they? Will it be? Come on. Live German woman reaction. Yeah! Just as far said, the traffic jam appeared visibly. What? What's this? What do we have here? Dominic, thanks for this discussion on YouTube. Hope you have a good day. If not, I hope the day is about to get better. Just as far said, the traffic jam appeared to visibly improve, allowing us to make actual progress. Yeah! That's good. I can't see much yet, but I'm glad we're almost there. Speaking of which, our destination was... Yes, indeed. Once again, we are blindly led along by our guide who knows... to who knows where. Don't you think it's about time we start to tell us where we are going? Me when woman exists in Germany. Damn. I'm just asking where our destination is. Like me also. Like I'm just making clock noises till women exist in Germany. That's why I'm becoming. I was asking if they could start telling us if we're headed before we leave, but I thought better of it. Our current destination is, spoiler, this is Intervallo. Don't make fun of the spoiler rules, otherwise we're going to get in the same situation that spoiled it in the first place. Just don't remind me of spoilers, man. Let's talk about something else. Our final station lobotomy corp branched located at U Corp. You? Zustimmt. What was that? Ich you up? You spooked me. Oh, sorry. Spoiler joke is old now. Yes, yes. Don't just sound. I'm Teto, you don't really get the point. Like at all, actually. I wasn't sure why Ishmael suddenly jolt up, but I said to carry on with our conversation for now. Virgin Lululu is being used as by giving it once again. Virgin Virgil is like not liking to speak plainly. Woman plays Intervallo. Yes. Right, so our final destination, you mean? We're currently at a temporary stop. Whoa. This unlocked the window, which had suddenly turned bright. The storm, you got Dante, Rodion are suffering Dante. He's not in the storm that what isn't approaching. It's the cleanest sandy beach that the most total explosion I've ever seen grace my eyes. Huh. Does U stand for Urlaub, which is the German of vacation? Do I build the great lake yonder? What the f? But don't should instant exclamation since began waking up from their naps one by one. Wait, now that's a sight I've not seen in a long time. I'm playing games. What? I thought that's only my anime. I wanted to say there's an anime about woman playing, question mark, but then I remember the Street Fighter anime, so... not the anime about Street Fighter, but the anime about playing Street Fighter. I have many fun playing beach volleyball, am I right? I don't know. I mean, beach volleyball is pretty much on the thumbnail I'm using, so I'm going to excuse that one. There's an anime about ASMR, is there? No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Oh, Greg, darling, you have been here before. I've only heard about this place, never been myself. Sinners each began excitedly chattering about the sea. Oh, I enjoyed the show, it was okay. Wait, it can't be my turn already. Yeah, it is your turn. But I've seen people ship Don and Sinclair because they are blonde. Huh? There's a lot of reasons to ship people, but well, good OP for sure. I mean, there's also about there's also your boy Kong Ming, and ever since your boy Kong Ming is a thing, I'm going to assume there's not been peaked before. Blondening Lamau. Except, I mean, that is like such a dog whistle ship, man. Poor, they don't deserve this. Oh, we still not ready for this. But actually, maybe N-Corp suffering. N-Corp ship, huh? Ah, never mind. Crow makes this N-Corp. Oops. Ishmael, you good? No, give me a moment. I need some time to think. I think it's Ishmael's turn, and Ishmael knows it's Ishmael's turn. I was worried about my son Luminous. I figured that she would be okay. She was always the top of things after. Besides, my attention was drawn to the bubbling enthusiasm that seemed to have possessed the sinners. So, are we trying to draw the Great Lake? Great Russification? Huh? What the hell does that mean? Is he even defined? What the hell does that mean? I've only heard of the Great League, but never saw it myself, so this is what it's about lost like, huh? I didn't know there was a lake. I don't sin shit. If I was sin in Rio, I'd be for it. Huh? What? Concerned spider noises? Why would you do that? That doesn't sound like a ship you should ship at all. In fact, I don't think Rio knows what a ship is. I think Rio has sailed. Rio's like mom to Sinclair. Huh? What? Huh? I might understand this in the future, but I don't get it. Seaside picnic. I suppose spending a nice vacation could be a fun experience. Ah, there's an vacation for Nodian and Prexman. Cursed sentence. Popugan Hamkelj Salashida. I don't know what that means. Earl King Heathcliff. Like at all. I don't know what that means. I was set to rest. I wish to lie upon the summery ground and gaze up the skies. I could use some nice standing on a long beach. Tant Rodion is in mood. 10 women are hot. I wish to try the game of beach volleyball. wait, God, is this different to a places game tries to voice actor allow somehow there's a Russian accent the next called the Great Russification. Oh god, don't do that. That the sentence say your boat runs like let's say. What did Don just say? Volleyball. Huh? Behold Donglish? I'm getting totally out of this. Wait, let's do this again. Yep, it's passion English, alright? This is elite passion English, guys. Everyone, this is exactly what passion English sounds like. It's when you speak English with a lot of passion and very much little else. Beach volley. Brrr. She is very Spain. Beach volley. Brrr. Autism has consumed another. Drowned wine made from mammon. Okay. Sounds like the crake. What the fuck is a crake? So they were eagerly chatting about the things they wanted to do. It was nice to see them excited for once, but on the spirit, I said, why is a Spaniard speaking English? Hey, guide bud, are we really stopping at the beach? Everyone seemed to be conveniently forgetting the fact that Vigil just never mentioned if we were stopping at the beach, huh? What do you think? Sharon? Oh no, hitch wheels in the ditch. Screech. Aw, sounds so cute. Formerly on track bus Sunday swerved and everyone was thrown around the bus, and this is often the case. Does Sharon have a driving license? I'm starting to think she does not. Like at all. Why is the Korean speaking English? Why is the Japanese and Chinese speaking English? Because English is spoken everywhere. The Jewish takes a hit of a cigar and yet no. And the Intervallo is over with that logic. Library of Limbus. Why am I speaking English? Good question. You literally asked that question to everyone except the Germans and the Americans. There's a German in this game? Oh, whoa, what treachery is this? An ambush? No, this is our stop. Since got defeat one by one, grunting with pain. What the name of the wings? Oh god. This is not beach volley, brr. This is beach volley. Nope. I'm noping out. Quick on for I think also Sinclair. No, I think that Sinclair's not. The beach episode. I love this. I didn't even think the picture of U-Corp. I never heard of it. Mud flap scrapyard. Beautiful. Wait, I can only select 5. Who was my 6th? I don't remember. Who did I leave at home? Oh, right, Encore. Fuck you. Bye. Nobody likes Encore Sinclair. Nobody likes Nazi Sinclair. Sorry. Don. Nobody likes the Nazi Don. This cannot be. How are we to enjoy a vacation at a location such as this? No support? Nah. Why? Don't need it. It's may come as a surprise to you, Don Quixote, but they just never mentioned that we were here on a vacation. Well, fair enough. Sinclair Swiss. Well, it's rather quaint. Not bad. Oh, what was the point of showing us the beautiful beach earlier then? Bigger, faster, Jimdo. I love the city that I live, and do you love the city that you live in? You who lurks in the dark? Right, I wish I've never seen it. I wish I never even saw the beach and I wouldn't be so disappointed. Oh, right Tiver is the Afersi beach. It's not that far away. Therefore, we are not journeying in that direction. Air appears pristine. It's so you must be happy. No, I'm gonna answer that no 3 times and then I'm just gonna run. Because that's not our destination. This cannot be. My entire country history is a fever then. Oh, I don't know where you're from, so I'm going to be just kind of assuming. Is that electrical wire? Well, let me just put it this way. If this was electrical wire, then they have not yet met these hands. These hands of pure and sheer determination of cutting through electrical wire. With my rubber gloves, of course. The sinner's face grew dark with this point. Oh boy. I didn't say that I wasn't a little excited to have a proper rest to myself, but I had a feeling this was going to happen. Nah. So where's this exactly? I'd be in everyone's interest to focus on what's next. This is the Street 21. Backseats of U-Corp. Ah, damn it, we are really not ready for this. It randomly turned into the dictatorship of the 70s and they kinda went back to him. Nice. Something like a war. Yeah. Fox, do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? Yeah. Got rent from my living room television. Now I'm watching 4K. Damn, I'm caught in 4K, guys. Shit. I didn't even do something sus this time. How'd that happen? Guys, seriously. Man, like, now this is all like the same shit like it was back in fucking Cant 4, right? I am caught in the drones right now. Hello. So, that's why there wasn't been a congestion since the tunnel, because we are not in a nest. That depends on the nest and the backseats, and such generalization are not encouraged. Host, just say yes. That seems to be the case this time, however. Good shit. Is that a private beach over there in the water? It's constantly different from this side. Reinforced existence. So it's not that bad, honey. Ah, I see, a boundary, as though hewn by a blade. Those are telltale signs of a place's nature. Indeed, this is the Great Lake. That's just how it always been. You can assume it's a well-maintained vacation spot like that. It's usually nest territory. I spent that time trying to Twitch working on my TV. You managed to do it! Yay! Expedition kept getting hijacked. Plus, this place count as backstreets when it's so open. Each episode, meh. So, I guess more like dumpster episode at this point, really. The difference between is very limited to literal streets between buildings. The first territories within the streets not embraced by the nest. Aha. Right. Look, all the mingling rubbish. This place is a shambles. I'd be gossamming if we're the backseats. Oh, behold, Hitler is a rather useful. What? Finish your sentence. It moved. What? This radio. It moved. Is this radio just about? What are you on about? What? At Keith's cry, everyone turned towards a certain pile of trash. Well, game never promised to be a good impression, was it true? It moved. Beach volleyball. Hi Dante. And there it was all of a sudden. A monster. Well, beach volleyball monster. Beach volleyball. Don't forget to like, by the way, if you haven't already. It moved, like redacted, like censored, redacted, censored, redacted. Well spotted, don't reach the Yi Sunglings. What? The Yi Sunglings? Okay then. That's a crazy word. Crabs. I mean, yeah, those are technically kind of crabs, yeah, I would say so. Ooh, a giant crab, very true. She can cook anything, but she can't run fucking face up yet, which is sad, because that's a waste. Man. You ain't my mom, I won't like you cause you asked me to. It's like, I like you cause you're my friend. Oh, dude. Give your head pets is what I'm gonna do after this sentence. It's like, please. Each volley brrr. True, hi Fire Lord, how are you? Pretty good day, if not, I hope today's about to get better. These better dimensions look like transfers if you know any amount of HEMA. What the hell is HEMA? You entire roads for Canto 5. Yeah. Canto 5 is... I'm gonna be fine. Listen, sheer determination is gonna carry me through. I also have a fuckload of currency I can spend on better IDs, which I will actually spend next time when the Yoshu comes out. So that we can maybe like finally build a real team at the end of all of this. Hello, sus shitposting man. Also, I have a good amount of fucking, like, I can get double the OIDs by now, shard-wise. I should really just do that. I really hope. I would eat the trash cups. That is not the first time you or anybody else is doubting it. Won't be the last time. Anybody else also said I would need more than 2 tries at Canto 4 bosses, and guess what? I didn't. Ah. I'll be fine. Oh, did I become number 2? Well, somebody else wrote more than you. I don't know who's number 1 at the moment, actually. Can't really see, because my chat is tweaking. So it's like kind of refreshing or not refreshing. You need more than 2 tries. Yeah, no, I killed it less. I'm not gonna say anything because of future content, but just because I'm scared of accidentally spoiling them all. I bet 2 pizzas. I mean, there's such a thing as accidentally spoiling and purposefully spoiling, I suppose. But like, you need more than 2 tries for the Sanfan. How did you? I like to think describes if the sinners are fighting the roaches of the rumor said YouTuber also shall not be named. I like to think of these crabs as if the sinners fighting these roaches of a room of a certain YouTuber. I wouldn't even call him YouTuber because he's mainly on Twitch. We are talking about Asman shit, right? Nobody likes him anyway. Members of next Canto, I'll be fine. We will turn this into a horrific D&D game. This isn't already a horrific D&D game? Oh. Kind of disappointed. What did I? You got number 1 fan apparently. Probably because Sanfa put me on 1K, 4K resolution. And hit the like button. Yeah, that must be at 100%. Oh boy, new Limbus player. Ah, the team doesn't even look half bad. Nope, not at all. Project Moon D&D exists? Damn. Yes, that's good. Oh boy, a new Limbus player. Head screen, in fairness, if I had more IDs, I would build real teams. But let me tell ya, I might be a new Limbus player, but I did finish Ruina before playing it, so I'm one of the people that actually knows Ruina. And I also am halfway through Lobocorp, roughly, I think. I would absolutely like to play LCB as a D&D game where the game hates everyone and wants to regret briefing it because I'm full of messages. It's Lobotomy Corporation board game. That's what LCB stands for, right? I kinda would like to. I'm watching on 4K, that's why, trust me. What? Ooh. Oh no, I'm not hating. I think it's honestly a decent decomposition. Probably this. The only if is one real. Or one is right. Ryoshu actually is doing crazy damage though. Like, she is a really good single target killer, because if she actually hits the tails on a target that is half down or dead, she actually does like hundreds of damages. That being said, Ryoshu is also getting a new ID with Tremor on it, also Bleed on it next week, and I might actually just roll for that to get it, because I want that, like really bad, because I'm mostly having Tremor units and I would have preferred playing those. The only non-Tremor users that I actually want to use is Mr. Mancharala Priest. Say that was from 84. Pilot isn't saying anything that isn't spoiler it now. Firelord is definitely the least amount of like spoiler in this community, I can promise you. You want to roll with Arknight collab or Articona? I don't care about Arknight at all. I literally have not played that game, and I don't care about it. I got a bit over 8,000 lunacy, or 9,000 lunacy, close to 9,000 lunacy. So what are these buckcrab things? Hey now, what are you looking for me for? What makes you think I'd know? Wouldn't it be fun if he would be a claw? He wasn't even gawking at you. You're paranoid, that's what. Can't even talk about first around this guy. Papa Bongi sauce to clash. What the fuck is Papa Bongi sauce? Ugh. Hey, they're trash crabs. I'm honestly half debating if I'm going to ruin Agnacola, but just save it for Walpurgisnacht. Well, the thing is Walpurgisnacht. So I looked at Walpurgisnacht's previous banners because I know Ruina is next, right? And I looked at what kind of power level we're operating under, and we are like operating on like, you know, the Ruina IDs, the power range of like Molar Office, maybe WK, Trinkrop. So I had to cook that maybe the next Ruina one should be potentially index related. But the problem is, the more I think about it, how would they port the mechanic of the index into Limbus? Because that doesn't make a lot of sense. The mechanic of the index is singleton. So I was thinking single sin, maybe? Nah, that wouldn't need too many IDs. Maybe single status. Like, as long as you only have one person that does bleed, one person that does tremor. Whereas next was just the rest of the magical goods. That could also be nice. But that would be like an LCB then. Lobocop, right? We're getting Little Red Hood and the Wolf, Ishmael and Jacob. No, next other focus will likely be puppets. Oh, that's also a good smart idea. It could be puppets too. Or at least level. But Index is on the level of puppets. Happens on the same tier actually. Like maybe a tier below or up, you know? We are on that power level right now. Yeah, what? Trash crabs. They collect trash and scrap like these and shell and use them as their homes and weapons. I meant 7 of Wrath was another one. Yeah, true, but so was like Don Quixote and that was a lobotomy. Next is level high. Puppets, but there will be a best idea for next boost, but I ain't gonna spoil. How do you already know that, Soap? Never mind, don't spoil that. Fuck it, Crying Children's thing like, Crying Children's a bit early. Crying Children's way too powerful. That's like a boss ID. We would probably not get that before you get like the Great Street Fixer Bureau IDs. But I would absolutely be up. Like, here's the thing. Alright. So funny. When people say, oh, you need 1 ego and 2 IDs for Burn Team and all, that are all Walpurgisnacht locked. It can't get worse than this. I look at them and go, have you played Ruina? If you haven't played Ruina, let me assure you, it can get worse than this because you at least need 3. In the future, you might even need 4. You might actually need 4. Because if those IDs stay Ruina locked, then you are going to get sad. Trash crabs. They collect trash and scrap on the weapons. Okay. Actually, we might get Emma. Yeah. Sure. But you might know what I mean, right? 8 o'clock circles IDs would be cool. Too early, they're too strong. I say, they're a tier higher than even like Crying Children. They are tiresome lot, there are much people working by the waters. I take those wandering in the area and the numbers grow by the day. But they are also on the number of small fries of the Great Lake, which is more important, more treacherous is I want Burn Team, they never come boo, my husband is that woman. Yep. My husband, your husband is Chow? I mean, I'm doing well with my Burn Team, but like Crab Mersault kind of being fucked is by being a Tremor Burn ID. Crab Mersault is kind of just a solo carry in it. Same tier as Puppets. Oh, really? I thought they were one fight after Puppets because they're also blunt focused. But maybe I'm thinking about a different line. Please show me that they're dealing Red Mr. Sinclair in 20 seconds. Spend $0 in the game right now. I would so do that. Yoel and Shao. Yeah, Yoel is going to be a... Okay, let's be completely real here. If Yoel comes out and Shao come out, they come in completely different gachas. They're not gonna come in one Walpurgisnacht. There's such a heavy difference of power between Shao and Yoel. It's not even, like, funny. Right? Really? Wow, I thought they are on the same... Like, on the third fight, on the second line, third line, fourth line in each? It said second for contempt, our Risha is a bleed time. I don't know. Isn't she from M Corp 2? It's probably that's why. Because we almost smart for us great like Ishmael. What's about the chick with Ishmael, but probably shouldn't get it for any longer, but hey guys, I already worked. A couple of people working overall seem to be approaching from a distance. Mika, der war die customer, was she combined us. Okay, I guess. What are those RNTs? I think they call them the Rex syntax. The fact that Encop dude didn't even deal drama, that's true. Oh my god, the next first line, second row, smiling faces, the second line, trenches, fifth and fourth line, W. There's W pop. Ah, yes. Second row, smiling faces, second line, crying faces, I think quite, yeah, fair. Rain, they're calling stack text. I don't have to watch my manners. Shh. They could be enemies. I don't know if it's have you not been informed about us at all? No, not at all. That's how suspicious of you two. But first of all, it's Sweepers, Shy, high likely also a contender. 8 o'clock at Puppets. Isn't she already having some IDs associated to it? I saw them in the Spencer. Sorry, wouldn't we expect a more structured approach? Indeed, Utis, our cooperative will be assisting us this time. And Utis yet again wasn't told, and neither was I. I speak its Mola office. I know Mika Rain. I don't know Rain, but I know Mika. I don't know if I know Rain. Bus, right, that's what the person said too. You guys are the bus blokes. Bus blokes. I wonder if SCB-14 was here. Hey, by the person, do you mean they're like... Sorry, let me check the business card again. SCCP. Right, all accounted for. They're like one season starting IDs. They're not like related to any of the special Shia association. But to be fair, Shia association Jujin is... Yeah. Okay, now I have to balance my Tremor T with even more fixes of new Tremor type Everlasting Faust. Gonna have a fun entangling everything. Everlasting Faust is... Listen, this is what Faust lists for, right? The way she says bus blokes likes it, it's just like this. But I mean, to be fair, listen. You put the tremor and you put the status, and now boom, tremor status. Yeah, now you have rainbow vomit tremor. Crazy. It is. Mulder hates the sins. Do they? So far, I don't think it is a slur. Break at the shop. Let's look at the bus too. It's an awkward place to talk, you know. Are the customers? Okay, Catless, what's going on here? Our destination, U-Corp. Isn't this compass of ours? Nautical structures. They're from stuff the secrets from cannot reach it. Where are you all finding on nearly new variety? It leaked, but also it came out as info, so we already just know. On my way to test it on Cant 1 rats. Cant 1 has rats in it? I thought there was bouncers already. I'll go with Step Rodeo for having bigger boobs, 100% true. And just because you already like told me that Olga's gonna come back in this chapter, you really don't have to talk about her before she's on the screen, you know? It's an composed version of nautical structures, therefore Mr. Kurt's phone cannot reach there. And the Great Lake environments are unpredictable. You are going to need a ship, which can be expensive of capriciousness. And also, yeah, the official Twitter has the Limbus stuff for the new Ryoshi ID. That's right, which is why we sought out a contract with the adequate shop that modified the bus. Adequate, you say? Let's go in. Oh god, his red gaze is gazing. Did all the stuff that really had the budget that hard? I thought we were allowed to eat as much as we wanted. Oh boy, Rodion. You sound like a goody cap. Ishmael is definitely tweaking on outside the time. You cop really sucks. How are you going to drive to the ocean? I thought. He's really prickly. That's Rodion. Like Roger said, looking at what the potato shop made me curious about the company's finances. But nothing good could ever come out of this conversation that said, stay build a thought. She's definitely tweaking out since it's her turn. True. I mean, yeah, she has already noticed this in the bus drive. I should probably make my little spam macro. People know. So people know. Where's my manager ID? Right, we have new people again, like every single time I stream the spam, so we are going to obviously make a little spam macro. Char will drive to water if you ask her to. Yeah, she will, but like, she will do it in a way where it's like, of course she would, but like, do you really want her to? And the answer to that should be, not really. But. Here we go. Damn, and now we spam this every so often. Cool. You must fuck with my super epic banner pick? Totally bad as an epic. I mean, I'm probably gonna roll on her because Tremor and also Lead, which is both really good for my team, and also Abnormal Tremor, specifically, which I don't have pretty much any in my team yet, so that sounds pretty good. Must be Charm, 5 to... Yeah, I already said say that. Yes. Alright, anyway. 5.45. The boat rights. Oh! Instead of Limbus Company, it's a Limbus Submarine Company. I meant my profile pic with the game. Ah. Dante, carry the bus through the ocean, Dante. Ignore you sound drowning, Dante. Right, I'm going to take a look at this bus. So, Rain is in Ruina. I remember now. Think out if he had Cliff would be good given his tremor decay. But that is something I can shard, you know? He's not gonna have a banner anytime soon. Of course, if I could shard him, I would, but he's triple O and I don't have enough shards for that yet. Right, I'm going to take a look at this bus. Why don't we use it, to reception. Ha! Ha! Somebody has bad memories with the word reception, right? Entertain the guest. Stand to help me with the Sudoku. Huh? Goofy is spoiler. What? Goofy's not a spoiler, it's an ID. We're talking about IDs. Tito, no, don't point out spoilers. Please, come on, you are making it worse, even if it's a spoiler. At least just a stand but there's no worries about not being able to pull him. Like, pointing out that a spoiler is a spoiler probably makes it even more of a spoiler. Just don't do it. So I led into what appeared to be a workshop packed with two and various mechanical apparatus. This was shouted and buy groceries that to be out of bread, Dante. Nobody's going to buy bread for the cop, really. What do you mean? Just saying IDs, not what he's about. Oh, wait, yeah, it isn't. Yeah! That IDs are fine. If you're talking about IDs, it's not really giving me a spoiler because I, No. Oh my, Tato, you really ought to, like, not talk about spoilers. Like, just don't ignore it. We are most likely talking IDs. Listen, I already am skipping pretty much every single ID cutscene because of spoilers, so you don't have to worry about IDs being spoilers. Can't put spoiler on IDs that exist. And telling an ID is spoilers and more. Not all IDs show up in the story. Right. And not all IDs are story IDs either. And it seems that the workshop is capable of making more sophisticated notifications than initially appeared. Alright. Plus, there are some IDs more than those, but I know which not to talk about then. Ah, you'd think that, but people also gave away that Mola office is gonna come back as the first thing to come back from Ruina, which is also a really big spoiler, and I'm kinda sad because now I can't have a real reaction to what I'm going to assume is Olga coming back in like 5 screens. Ah, you recognize these? During the war, it was of utmost importance to have a general understanding of arms and gear workshops. Aha! Every gacha game spoils itself by characters. Daisy doesn't show up, but why do you even exist for? Maybe they will show up eventually. A local conversation was cut short by a sudden giving there's a 4th one. What was that sound? That was a mysterious scream, or alarm rather. I'm sorry, I think I did something wrong. Dante takes this Dante, we need to play for the golden ball, we'll take Dante, give me honey, does the dice, he just makes it funny the bookworms. Oh, fair enough. Are those stopping noises also you? Also, are those some... Look outside! Dante managed to sinner. Dante, hi Ghost Flow, have you a good day? This year, I think you've heard Leviathan. Yes, but I haven't read that yet, so please don't talk about Leviathan. They appear to be in the same species that we encountered earlier. They do look pretty similar. They are not pretty similar, they are indeed the same species. I.e. Everyone outside, now! Outside, a giant and nuclear massive shipping container on its back room loaded down us. Oh boy. Isn't that a Pokemon? DCY. I wouldn't know. Dante, Sharon runs your sour pitch kids Dante. I was gonna roasted peanuts Dante. Big crap. Big trouble. At least for a moment. We were soon overwhelmed by the sounds of faint metal scraping as if, oh my god, did they really have to record a nail through a fucking chalkboard like this and put that as a sound effect? Did they really have to do that? I mean, I read Revive and the Infinite Virtuous. Cant of Limbus doesn't really go too much in detail about it. Don't talk too much about Leviathan. It's a must read that is on my list of reading. Probably maybe on stream. I don't know. We'll see. And spread out. Where do we have to get cricket this time? Just as well, collectively losing our minds. It's dongrang, of course. This would be so sad. I recognize this voice. I am actually kind of upset still at you. I don't feel it for somewhere into the creature's head. Screeches. It's the first and our favorite gambler, of course. Discard all the cards. This card gets powerful. Discard all other cards. If this card is discarded, draw one light. A bling bling, the definitive explosion, the caustic pop shell. Yeah, no, I won't say much about him. Really, goes to Ping Lane, our flavor skater. Woo is shoving industrial drill inside the club. Hurrah. Guess woo. It's on. It's fleeing? It's probably dead, man. The little figure gracefully from the back of fleeing creature slowly approached us. Ha! This creature with a grip pressing mud with swim fins and stood before us, a colossal harpoon resting on her shoulder. Damn. Yep. Right, so you are the boss people that fella mentioned. Yep. Oh, hi. After some time passed, allow me to introduce them with Olga this time. Mummy. They are from the Mola Boatworks. Oh, so the Mola Works office became the Mola Boatworks office, huh? They're here with modifications from Mistopheles. I guess they didn't really like the whole fixer thing anyway. Now I lock crowds of food. Definitely not eatable looking or enjoyable eatable. I mean, trash claws are different, I suppose. Whoa, oh Jesus Christ, she is a mood. Damn. I kind of expected it to look almost a bit like Rodion, so like, you know. Oh, Varman, thanks for raiding with 2 people. Hi, it's Olga time. You can see Olga on screen right now. I kind of expected it to look a little bit like Rodion, so I figured if they are still struggling with budget, I could just like mirror Rodion and put like a different lipstick on. Olga, still addicted to alcohol, but there's no alcohol in New Crop. Oh, what if the crabs were secret lay crabs? Discard everything. Discard your chat for another chat. Thanks, SB, for reminding me I'm gay. Thanks. Heyo, hi, thank you for drinkers. What's our favorite drinker? Nizach? Isn't Nizach, yeah, okay, it's Nizach, isn't it? Yep, our favorite drinker is Nizach. Hey, we're going to hold you children as we can color me flattened. Exist, there's still the customers, we should watch our... Oh, discard's financial safety, yes. I never played the discard deck with Hanafuda cards and financial safety though, because I never went back to the gimmick. But I did use a brawl deck a lot when I had Olga. Oh, and it doesn't get the Olga ID too. But really, I thought the Olga ID was for Rodion. How's Limbus be treating you? Canto 4. Beach episode. Intervallo 2. You sell me. Utis, get the Olga ID. Why manager Kim? Wait, what? Utis got... I mean, that's also kind of fucking nice. Yeah, grüß dich, I believe. Really good singing ID. Oh. Did they give her the discard gimmick too? Yeah, it's being the keyword here. Our business just opened. There's nothing wrong with being a little careful. Ah, they were fixed. Now they are boat builders. Boat fixers, you could say. I'd imagine the sun switch your career path couldn't really see. What? Is that manageable? Olga, grade 5 fixer. Grade 5? Wow! Wasn't she like grade 6 in the library days? Well, fixer. Virgil had to know this. She just had to. Virgil just had to know this. Of course, Don comes out of the I haven't spoken for 2 scenes hiatus. Oh man, didn't give a Mollard ID to Rio and Ishmael too. Oh god, goodness gracious. I didn't cause a spoiler, but there's 2. Oh, Don, shut the fuck up. Nope, this is Don now. What? What the fuck? What the hell is Shelly?
어찌하여 다른 일을 하게 된 것이오? 해결사 일이 고되었던 것이오? 주로 어디에서 활동했던 것이오? 어떤 협회에서 어떤 시험을 치러서 5급까지 간 것이오? 역시 트레스 협회에서 공방 시험을 본 것인가?
Let her cook, Chad. Don is having a Don. Do I need to read this out? Is everybody following along? Fixer spotted near Don. Guys, this is a grade 5 fixer. No offense, okay? Grade 5's pretty damn strong. I'm pretty sure the entire chat, including me, couldn't take them down. What will happen when they see a grade 1 fixer or color fixer? Well, imagine if Don Quixote meets the Black Silence. That's that, and this. Don Quixote no longer alive. Turn back the clock. Anyway, chat, how you fix this dead honestly and true. Well, they will turn down to the bottom. I'll see 10 minutes. Nice. Read, come. What? What? Huh? What are you saying? Thou art a fixer? Thou art... Oh my god, she speaks like card rules. Thou art a fixer? I thought I had constant of a normal one. Whenever I was so straight from the power of a fixer, the life of a fixer must have been grueling one, surely. Where the style most prolific district? Which association which has thou taken to rise to become a grade 5 fixer? Which is a 3-stage association indeed. Of course he knew, but you shouldn't have said fixer. Shut. Fine, yes, I understand. I apologize, because soon there will be peace and quiet. After hearing the possibility of getting color fixer ideas, you were a fiend for it. Dude, Don would do everything to be a color fixer, but what color fixer would she even be? What's the color of hope? Green. Isn't green the color of hope? She would be the green color fixer. The hopeful one. Green hope. Green is the color of hope because... Okay, this is... I want a Warcraft joke. Green is the color of hope because... That's what you're hoping for when you're green passing. She was falling from the mouth and started Counter 3, Secret White Percenter. Secret was a, like, what, grade 2 or 3 fixer? I don't know. They returned into a board for 10 minutes. She'd be yellow and change a mini cost, she'd like that color. I mean, I have to yet hear about a green color fixer. Well, green is the color of hope. The red case. The things, I guess, blimey, it's been so long since I had to be polite. Well, that's polite enough. It seems like people have been returning one by one from books since the incident at the library. How was it for you? I actually want to know, yes. We know red, so the purple color faces that we know of are red, we know blue, we know purple, we know scarlet, we know orange is that, we know black color fixer, Yeah, no. Vermilion is just spicy, but yeah, Vermilion Cross is also dead. So I'm still here. One moment I was like, huh, am I dead? Next time we're totally waking up somewhere around here. No Mika, no rain, stomach chankering though. I should grab myself a rush, so. Into how to go again? A trash cap appeared, he fashioned a few things around into a weapon, smashed its heads, and turned it into a barbecue. Bob's your uncle. Oh, I think of a Don idea, but spoiler for Don's own Kant. This is an idea via spoiler. It furnished your own. Tastes like ours though. Then you started seeing crab metal from the backs of those crabs. Ha, okay, Rain. How about I leave your story to you then, huh? That organic got pretty flippant personality, huh? Yeah, Rodion, you both got to get along. Oh, okay, Teto, then don't shoo. If that's a spoiler, then we don't talk about this. There's a J Quillen, but I don't think that was confirmed if a color fix the title. No, that just sounds like a Leo Association shit. That's an idea with a name that's very on the nose. Ah, let's not talk about it then. Yeah, Roddy, like someone else I know. Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about. Ah, yeah, Roddy, are we talking? What's this? That's a prosthetic head in it? Fix this? We'll be here all if you keep derailing. Okay, gotcha. Molar boat works. The one they called Ogre fell back, clinging her tongue. And a man called Rain came forth, brings up to speed. It is, Roland said it is. When did Roland ever say that Red Gaze is as strong as he is? Because I think he's lying to everybody, because... I mean, to be fair, listen, if Roland says that somebody's stronger than him, don't forget this is the same man that said he's just a fucking rundown Grenade Knight fixer. Now, let's talk about Roland's power level. Everybody here already knows this, but I genuinely believe that Roland is, without the single shadow of a doubt, Roland is the strongest fixer to have ever lived. Unironically, PM Twitter, I don't believe Roland. No J is strong as Red, no, Roland is stronger after Red. Like, nobody is stronger as Roland, sorry. Like, unless Virgil in lore has killed, Roland is, like, great best. Oh, somebody hasn't played Ruina, you should really not say that. Like, not even as rage bait, that is factually wrong. Like, actually just factually wrong. That is insulting. Roland is not only a color fixer, he's arguably the strongest fixer to have ever lived. And I have a very good point to make as for why that is, but that's a Ruinous spoiler, and I know that everybody here in this chat still wants to play it. Red Mist is the stronger. Red Mist is not stronger than Roland. Kali may have been stronger, but Red Mist is not. Also, Jibura is not. A friendly reminder that Red Mist actually died fighting an Arbiter, and only got the Arbiter kill because of a weak moment. But sure, Doc, you 100% LOR, and yet you still think Roland isn't the strongest fixer to have ever been alive? Like, do you realize that? Okay. Roland is a egoless fixer who took out not 1, not 2, not 3, but 11 distorted versions of Star of the City level Urban Legends in a week without fatiguing. He only got fatigue, not extreme fatigue. And then he met a Claw and an Arbiter and survived. You're telling me this guy's grade 3? Like, shit. Do you really think this? Didn't know what ego was until he decided to throw one at her. Yes. And Carly had an ego and died. Roland has 1v12 a Star of the City. For a week was just a bit exhausted, and then 1v2 Claw and an Arbiter. And he's still alive. Who is? Guys, like, Ruina was crazy. Like, the ending of Ruina is crazy. Roland is actually fucking insane. What are you guys saying? He did this egoless. We should be glazing Pablo, not Roland. I don't know what that is. And yeah, she still died. And if it was Roland, I wouldn't have no-diff that. No, you wouldn't. Like, I should still say this, right? This is kind of more or less important. Roland reacted to W serum injection because it's not a card that breaks the dice roll, so you can counterattack it and you can clash on it. Good. Peep DM strength. Okay, good for her. She still died with the egos. True. Rage baits. I know that you're rage baiting me. Okay, let's not talk about the Roland diff too much. She still died with us. I agree. But the sad part is that, I mean, like, actually, fucking Roland is crazy strong, man. Damn. Also, Sue, I actually knew that you didn't play this game. I just didn't want to spoil it, but you said that you see 3, and that's a problem. I'm pretty sure you've seen Pablo, you just don't realize that it's his name. The horde. Love your 2 oomph. Okay, Ronald Orlando wrote Don Quixote, by the way. Ronald Orlando wrote Don Quixote. What? Oh, you mean Rolando Furioso run of getting some ham and pampang, he's gonna kill everyone. You run out of that's that, and this is this. Now he's gonna that's that, this is this, give it to you like eggs. Just when we thought he was gone, we suddenly came to, began wandering, and found Olga. They began collecting scrap together, when we got joining along the way, and ended up running a workshop almost like they used to run at Hoffsbeck in the old days. So there wasn't any particular order in which they returned from the book. Oh. Well, it's to reveal themselves to me. Ich weiß how always he says I got first stood near him. Paused nodded silently. Ah, they are trying to find out the pattern of who wakes up at what point, huh? Well, they haven't found it yet. Seems something between the 2 of them, but instead there was something apocryphal that I couldn't even begin to understand. And the debate is going on through Hampapang is so clear, but the reservation will probably be a pain. Granted debate ongoing for actual Hampang. What, reservation? Is it that booked out? Come on, it can't be that booked out. It's a burger joint. Like, realistically, one week at best. For reservation. Like, I don't believe that. I mean, if that. You're not going to believe the Spider-Man job, but this comes for the next hour. Oh no. Said it was getting too early about Ishmael, but I was growing increasingly distraught. It was about time I talked to her about the sun change. Ishmael, you've been here before? Looked like you recognized the crafts familiar. Yes, is that a problem? No, exactly, a burger joint. Not at all. I was told it's a burger joint. Also, like large spiders. No, they're not. They are not nothing like me. Stop. Dante must plus slender post and maintain the anti-Roland against Dante. Nope. I'm sorry, I'm pro Roland. I love Roland. Roland is a fucking amazing friend, and I would literally die to have Roland as a friend. Friend, mind you, not fiend. I saw nothing there, spaghetti. That's me when I eat spaghetti. Nothing there. Sorry, I just couldn't resist that joke. I appreciate it. Dante, I am your wife, Dante. Lose them with Dante Romans, the sinner's Dante. Are you my wife now? Maybe you should date your sinners. I can see the plain as day, so you're trying to go with the same question, but anyway, yes, I've had more than a few times this crab chowder. It was pretty digestible flavor once I got past the vomit traveling back up my ass. So answer your question. Yeah, thanks. I didn't think it was the best question I could have got, but the research was more cooler than I expected. Ooh. So that thing is edible, huh? Almost like an abnormality or distortion. You eat abnormalities. No, I don't think that's an abnormality or distortion. Really? Then it's just a crab. Via love story of LGBT? Yes, my entire company is responsible. I think I'm not the first. You can add me on Limbus. I don't use support IDs till I need to, and then I just most likely pick Queen of Hatred, Don, and hope that carries me. How do I romance the bus? You jump into it. When people say Dante, I think it's visually saying Dante. So it's Dante. Can distinguish between abnormality and distortion? They were able to tell without me explaining. They're living amongst mutants if you were to speak, and there shouldn't be any problem with ingesting them. Also, you can always join Discord a bit later. I'm playing this game like 3 times next week, so like we are going to make some progress. I'm going to at the very least get through Canto 5. Oh, I used to collect mutated limits too. I've never seen anything like this one though. What a priceless experience. Yeah, so they're pretty much our daily grub. The woman that called Mika was walking over from the inside of the wood workshop and screwed him a look on her face. Mika, so much do you gotta work on here? I'll have to go for a bit. To enjoy whatever it is you have to go to. If people say Dante, I think it's just saying Dante, I'm up against the head, red Dante, give me over book ID Dante. Something like that, yes, pretty much. Pepe. You know, there's 3 things my father who worked in the workshop used to say. The whole shebang. Weird. All the way down to the engines, something like that. No, not that far. I won't dare to configure that thing either. I shot the intention bus and it's on a whole level of complexity. But yeah, pretty much everything else has to be changed. No flotation devices, no propellers, no trading gear, nothing. So what do we know now? This was to be expected. Please present us with a solution. Did the man just say something? Or did it just TikTok sometimes? Well, anyway. We do have a plan to fix it. What we lack are the parts. Parts for the bus. What do you need? To select swaps solvent? Yep, exactly. And from what I've seen so far, I'm certain you and your company are cut out for the job. Oh, finally somebody who believes in us. Good, because I don't. Oh, what's where the crash traps are? Defeat the trash capsules should be able to collect the scraps they're carrying. Yay! How many do we need to kill? A lot? Half cost. That's what we're here for, isn't it? Precisely. Your job at the stop collect parts to modify the boss. This is a fucking RPG quest, I agree. But it's far simpler and easier job than retrieving golden ball. And now then, why confess with our corporates? Everyone to the beach. That is not beach. Yes, it is. Even after that mudflat is part of the Great Lake, also known as the sea. She is actuallying us. Honestly, a good time to adjust to my company. Well, sure. But fighting starting. Okay, so I heard this canto Intervallo. This Intervallo doesn't have a dungeon, right? Do we have a boss at the very least at the end, or is it just mainly story and just a bit of reading? Hey, could you still see someone that does not believe your group and just want to scam you? Hey, could still be someone that does not believe you in your group and could scam you. No, this is smaller office. They're way too honest for their own good. That's kind of always been the problem with them. They're adorable idiots. Here's someone with Zweimal real quick. Nah. And you know what? I don't think I need them. I don't know what Zweimal is either. No dungeon, just a boss. I actually have 10 tickets. I kinda low-key wanna roll that on the Ishmael Komugumo ID. Just to see if it sticks, like if I get lucky. Like just tickets, not lunacy. I might actually do that. Just for fun. Right after this fight. Wow, I got the full rainbow. Literally. And it's all skill 1, so I can't even change it if I would want to. Not saving for you? I mean, it's 10 tickets, I don't really need to be saving for you. Considering how much more like stuff I can get from the game's content as is, I don't think I need to. I'm in any rush, honestly. This might be a very scary proposition, but I'm not too worried. Dante, it's tribe of Dante. Forces gay Dante, she will pick you. If that. Huh? What the fuck? What the hell were you just saying? Also, if she's gay, that means she only has sex with girls. That means she's not gonna pick anyone. She's gonna write face and be face ridden. Nice. Roger turning the crabs into bits. That is right, man. You sure know what that means, eh? Tried not everyone for me, my friend. Dante's date. Dante, she for me. And the Strasbourg Gave House? And she wouldn't need to pick anybody either. Why Dante, she for me? Pretty sure Dante's Andy. Dante's she in my playthrough. Till proven otherwise. Your Dante can be whatever you want her to be, or him, or it. It's the mirror world. Don't forget about that. There's nothing weird about what I just said at all. But if you send this to some Nazi, I'm sure they will misconstrue it anyway. That point fast playing Dante is still on the table. Pegging is... No, you should probably Google what pegging actually means. I think it's not that on the table. The stabbing shit out of this. The crystal chain, but the character assumes to play again. The character assumes my gender? Oh no, how dare it. Crap. Hi, hardware restoration. How are you? Hope you had a good day. If not, I hope the day is about to get better. The only wrong answer is he, him, Dante. I mean, that's a fair answer if you want him to be. Don't need to. Alright, we are going to roll on that. So let's see what we have. Bygone days? Nah. Family high rush. Ishmael, really? What does this do? Rupture? I don't really care. Alright, then 10 takers. Let's go. I've got shot in this game for like so long, I forgot what the animation is like. Oh, that's a hell of a roll. 4. Oh shit. Guess we got Wuthering Heights Faust. And we got lobotomy, ego, sloshing, Ishmael. Okay. And it seems like we got W Corp L2 Cleanup Agent Faust. That's 2 new Faust IDs in 1. Fucking Slosh Ishmael. Hot Ishmael. What? What actually does this do I want to see? Is this an ego? No, it's not. What? It's a tremor ID. What does it do at level 3, I wonder? Going to slush all over you. Actually, hold on. Where's Ishmael, by the way? Is she? This just seems funny. Tremor burst. Okay, 5 rupture. Okay, technical tremor. Let's just Ishmael Loki can carry later. Later? Carry me to bed, maybe. Let's see, what else do we get? We have some... Oh, yeah, I have 2 Faust. Let's see, what... W-Corp cleanup agent. Do we have the randomness damage out of nowhere for no reason? Let's see. 25 charging, infect Turbo and see paralyzed. Nope. Nope. It's another debuffing Faust. Woo! You have only shit, Ishmael. Hey, I have the sinking mate, Ishmael. Well, Watering hides butler. Let's see what that can do. Another sinking ID. Woo! Echoes of the Manor. It's sinking when sinking percentage. Oh, it's another sinking. Okay. Sure. Unlimited sinking works. Well, I guess I have a sinking team for people like this. Yeah, that's the only change. And that's the noise sound I make for Slush. Ishmael carries me again. If Ishmael carry me because I have nothing else better to use. What are my shards looking like? Ooh, this is useless. But I have 100 shard selection chests. Basically, might be better than Slush. Well, she's not as hot though. So basically, I could get every double O ID I wanted. If there is a good one. For Tremor specifically. Boss. So why did you summon someone? I'm not using because it's somebody else's Ishmael. If it was my own, I would use it. But I'm not using somebody else's because I don't want to be carried. You guys really got to stop asking me about support units. Like, Zito, why are you speaking about, like, one of the... Like, why are you always speaking about, like, one unit that everybody has to use? What's so stupid about Zwei Ishmael? Like, is she that OP? Oh, finally finished editing my copy. Nice. What's the video? Funny. Also, Olga. Yay. Hi, Drone 03. How are you? Hope you had a good day. If not, I hope today's about to get better, Drone. What are you recording? You came a bit late. I kind of beat the shit out of dongbaek and dongrang. She's that strong. But, like, I mean, you know, the thing is... I was thinking, I mean, the thing is, right, but like, I also don't necessarily like it when people just tell me she's always a really hard boss. I mean, you don't have to, yeah, but that, who cares? Like, have fun. You don't need to use the easy way, you can just use the fun way. You know? If the reading is bigger than the Yu-Gi-Oh card's length, probably you're not having fun reading it. We have been at about 2 days, perhaps. 2 days, and chapter 5 of basis management. Very quickly. Nice. Alright, I forgot that I actually need to use Ishmael in the next chapter. I completely forgot about that. I guess I'm gonna use Mate Ishmael then. Gonna have to give it lots of experience and upties though. Some copy carries, so it didn't matter. Yeah, so able to defeat a considerable number of trash caps, collecting enough scrap to fill a whole wagon and then some. Nice. Right, I think that'll be enough to us get started. Only one fight in dungeon. I thought in every fight, I thought in starting the country you have to use it in every single fight. Must have misread then. I can't say the moment you have to say the story dungeon is pain. Suffering. Agony. Right, I think this will be enough for us to get started. You can rest now. Listen to my short squeaking with every move. Odion, can you stop that? It looks like you're flexing at them. Well, it takes some time to modify the boss, so I just we have a few days to enjoy. Oh, this place doesn't exactly resemble a tourist attraction. Since we're all busy searching, chattering, believing that the hard work was finally over. State up steals, you're done. What? Have I already been at Cant 7? No, so why are we talking about that, man? What's wrong, man? Like, what's wrong with actually you? It's the second time today. Can you not? Just don't just say sorry if you don't mean it. It's the second time today you're giving away a major point. Could you please just not do this anymore? Stop talking about anything past Canto 4. Don't even talk about Intervallo. Just talk about Canto 4. I mean, then stop talking about anything past Canto 4. Even in Canto 5, the only thing you get to talk about is Intervallo or earlier. You don't get to talk about anything past this. Are we clear? Last warning for you. Like, actually last warning. I like Canto 4 final team. Me too, is good. I think that was something at the end of our tour. Enjoy what? Huh? Of course, I knew it. Since it was enough to get started, which means you have to go collect those scrap, of course. Damn. Almost to be exact. About 5 times the amount you collected so far. Mila, we are going to have to work on our revisits too. Sorry, 7 times. Saying I couldn't predict it, it seems that we were not provided with adequate rest. Perhaps it isn't the time to get to sleep, but we continue to collect effort. No! Those can't be, we simply can't. Aww. Really love the fancy costume where I fly my wings place. That was really good. That was a really nice visual, yes. That was just a big RPG quest. It's an intervallo. It's a filler intervallo. Hang on a sec. How does collecting these pieces of scrap even help modify the boss? By the way, did you up to priest Gregor? To 3, yes. Hi, is it on a crazy diamond? Have you had a good day? If not, I hope today is about to get better. First, if we were simply discuss on the bus willy-nilly, it wouldn't amount to much. Yes. She, Tato. I'm she. You can at the very least stop misgendering me, man. But using you personality to fuse the parts, we can make the workers so they were tailor-made for the bus. Canto 4 actually took ages. I do enjoy the second part of Canto 3 song. When I heard that for the first time, I was totally impressed. Yes, okay, well, okay, fair enough. When I seen the cutscene first time, I was assuming it'd be nothing but a lazy copy-paste. Of what? That's a good... I mean, what would it be copy-paste of? I thought the deal was some kind of food packaging tech. You know, that stuff that keeps contains that smiling changing in any way until you open the packaging. You still eat a bunch of the common food. The wings are pretty cool. Funny big sister, they say the same thing, so must have more than one way of using them, in case you didn't know. Of ye basic, or yes. If the working principle is the same, you can always utilize singularity fundamental experience singularity based technology at ACOP. UCOP is not only known for the stats, but as for those itself. Joe, I love having point Thales Sang. The most lead idea that actually taking had enough passive adjustments you can't just use for every team. Really? Is that strong? Huh. Resonance tuning fork. Ooh, resonance tuning fork? Just like that bastard. That's why infused with stings. And eventually devour them, so they never existed the first time. What is Ideal Man even reading about? Of the Ideal. Watch them deal 500 damage with his S2. Oh? Ishmael, what's your problem? Dante, you will have to reduce immediately. Tell him that we have to collect the golden brows of the other branches first. Ishmael, are you okay? No. No, we are not ready. You are inexperienced, we don't know enough to get the ignore but the way. Oh my god, Ishmael is tweaking for cheesecake. No, one song. Yes, I love my bleedy song. Hey. A reuse conditional. Oh my god. A reuse conditional? That's in a card game or a skill-based game, always a problem. I know, I help you out. I'm making just them. Should go there, not yet. I'm telling you that places. Blimey, what's going to you, eh? But getting in the search for the crab shot or so on. I will skip to get the same crab guts. They're totally fine. So what's with you throwing fears? And first are you going through not knowing about what we're doing? We've been dead enough times to get used to it. Dying your way through a mission isn't really something to be proud of, you Cliff. It's so good to keep leaking up, of course. Ringi-san. If we were your other tricksters, we would be dead and gone on our previous mission. Our names scraped clean from whatever association's registry. You think me daft? I've had enough years toiling brushing with death for the sneakheads to know that I've got but one life. The OG Rusty Coin result? Is Rusty Coin Red Coin? I'm silver now! Clubface here to bring us back every time! Why don't you get your first mate Yi-san or Heisha Rodion? They have... You mean first mate of Pequod? They have skills that can be used I counted 3 times. I have Pequod's first mate, it's just that I don't have a poised team to work with him. Or like a sinking team. We have Yi-sang, yeah, we have poised Yi-sang, but we also have Uma-sang, so there's no reason for me to use him. Let's get based on the sinner to reach the single coin skill again, damn. That's crazy. Don't you think we have simply been lucky and that Dante has been bringing us back intact? What's with that, dude? I'm gonna crack my skull, turn the clock, and let him crack my legs next time. We can keep falling back until we are smashed to pieces, no? Oh, so you think you've seen everything there is to see at this point? You know that is not true. Worst case scenario, Dante could turn it back all day and not be able to bring us back. Huh? Wait, how is that a twist of me? What does that mean? What if we've come to never come back from? Especially the monsters well. Never mind. Oh, don't do that. Like, I don't understand. Barks me when you treat me like a stupid sod. Rusty coins also work for egos. Ooh, that sounds broken. Season 7 Hong Lu because of this history. Ah, I don't even know what that means. We are not talking about season 7 right now. You have Teto, you have official. I'm no longer allowed to talk about anything except Canto 4 earlier ruling it imposed on you. The head says so. Miss Benja, do you enjoy cheesecake? I love cheesecake. I make really good one myself. You. Now, if you will allow me to inquire. It was perhaps because he was never at the time of such a thing. But the crowd immediately felt suddenly, loudly, and uncharacteristically intruded upon the argument. Let's call to the mind the virus enthusiasts of ours that we so enthusiastically proclaimed on our journey here. Mailing you some. Know that it would be rotten by the time it's here. Season 7, Tito's season 6 is not even over yet. Lemao. Dude, there's still significant toil to be had, yet it cannot be said that they accomplished a cruel milestone, perhaps a momentary despite is warranted. Isn't it true, Dancer? You sang. This is the first time you sang Pietro Betenbel since we started on this journey. I know, emphatically. Yeah, I agree with you, Sang. I think we can slow down for a bit and do some team building activities together. How does that sound? That does some T-Corp. Eh? Don't even know. Oh, Time Corp, right, makes sense. Can riders eat cake? Yes. Human mouth? What? Anyway, send a request. I might sure include one idea for something in Canto 5 given it could be difficult in one specific section. People here probably know what I mean, but I won't talk about it. Hey, I just hope nobody talks about it now. But thanks for sending it. I'm gonna accept this right after this cutscene. And also, I'm just to make sure, posting it again for the other people, like Zetono Diamond, who was here for the first time yesterday, and now again. There's my manager ID and my Discord server. You can join it if you want, you don't have to. Alright, with that said, we'll let you know once we are ready. I sent friend request. Okay, I will accept in a second. Ecclesia in that case. Stand for that. Did she talk about? I was away from control. I was talking about the head's order on you specifically to not talk about anything past Canto 4. That includes season 7, which hasn't been out yet. What the fucker? What did you say? Beach volleyball. Really, bruh. God, Don is a fucking goof. Well, the head has ordered you to stop talking about anything that isn't Canto 4 earlier, so... This manager, the cheesecake is gone. Don't worry about it. Many funny Don sounds. Many of beach volleyball. Don makes a lot of funny noises. The almost icy mood seem to differ slightly. Nice. Don is like queen of funny noises in this game. Beach volleyball. The cheesecake. So don't worry, Sierra. By the time it would be here, you'd probably have it all be rotten anyway. Beach volleyball. Clear with the 10 cards. I mean, but yeah, I have Pequod first mate. But I also sadly have Haishu Pack, so that's kind of why we are not really using it. Oh, I witnessed it myself. There was, and I speak with certainty, what had happened to a ball of swords out in the trash. True, we know Puppet said that this true justice that the Sims merited when a ball, able bodies, and Peach all awaits us. It's like a very twisted so she's gonna distort the ball's gonna distort into a very twisted concept or something very humane, like every distortion. The very twisted concept of what beach volleyball is. Oh, is such a good hard person. She does animals beach so much. I think she lost crabs anymore though. You can't spell crab without crab. Officer told you, you're not here for vacation. That I'm well aware of you. I appreciate that. First, yet I simply do not have any mind to ask. The nice proposal when opportunity to bring us together presents. Okay, at least I'll back when we win next time. One, told you. Yes, I don't get it, Donkey Kong. You song? Well, unfortunately, I have no memory of engaging in such sport with my fellows. I cannot say that I'm particularly telling them of the ball variety, but this appears to be a good time as any to experience it for once. Lemao. Let's partake in this game of volleyed balls. Wait, did she just do funny noises? Volleyball. No, that's funny. You tried. We are not so ready. You said she being very open now. It's a very nice touch of this cat. Yes, I agree. The first thing is that she tried to eat one of the raw chickens on the past follow. Yep. I tried. I think the second funniest thing is that she tried to sell one with chocolate. It was so bad he didn't even need to taste it. It was just too much of a war crime for the cook chef. Isn't it time to play gal games? What if you say too much as well? Yeah, we were too lucky last time. started practically ooze all over with an ominous aura. Damn, might be a good idea to divert her attention for a bit. Let's play beach volleyball. Nice decision, I shall retrieve El Ballon. You got that post-canto character development. Don't casually do the chicken amenities. Right? She did eat some. Oh. She seems to be a pet bigger Abno though. I wonder if Don would pet the doggo Abno. You know which one, the MSB one. Oh, what do you mean by Ted? I also have got two. Don't worry about it. It's content activity designed by your not the executive manager. Quit. They're missing it. Okay, I will have to use this big version of this game. I'll be to draw the arena. For some numbly sinners became beaming sinners, radiant and sinners. The action were alright, but allowed everyone eventually muzzled out an empty lot to play BG volleyball. You said I was some teacup. She did. She took a bite out of one. Oh, she would at least consider the Abnologs. Ain't true. It's in the manager. Wait, no, the Abnologs. Is it? I mean, you can't pet the dog if you want to. A stretch. I mean, you shouldn't, but you could. I don't think the dog is gonna... Like, attachment work on the dog works. It's just very low chance, so you could try. A stretch told me that this activity will break up in 10 seconds here. Sometime later. Now let's commence. Everyone at that beach volleyball grinds it. Yup. The few was round over sketching what for. I can't believe they actually managed to pull up an arena for beach volleyball. There's a backwards clock up now with their body, and they're afraid of Don possibly trying to eat it. What? Where do you even take this from? What logs are we talking about? Oh, the logs in game. I haven't read those yet. It's not really spoiler, but it's also not necessarily something I'm reading right now. The one ball rocketed into the air with Don Quixote surf. Did she even? How did she learn how to surf? Surfing is actually really hard. Well, how's the skip played? With your songs, nice to see you. Starting to look like we had a proper game going. Yup, aha, you're pretty good. Oh, oof, meaningless all of this. Ah, I never read those yet. Didn't know they were actually like very important. Haha, ooh, this thing would have killed him if it didn't dodge it. So this part of our training. Logs are silly though, sometimes you wouldn't need to know what's writing, but don't tell you what you've seen and on or off skin up at that point. Yeah, no. So it won't spoil. I know, I just haven't read it. You're not supposed to hit the bar with your sword. Ah, forsooth, I've received thy ball. Up north of fun. No, not this scene. Ah, we are wasting time. Could you say you were so artistic? Ishmael, you're obsessed with the ball. But we don't even accomplish the guys to the gate lake. Damn it, that's is going to be alive somehow. For fuck's sake, woman! Heathcliff, unable to send Ichima's antigen. Let him kick the ball with enough force it might burst. Huh? The ball flew way over the mark toward the boundary separating us from the pristine beach we saw a few days ago. Did the ball just pop? Oh shit, that's my thumbnail. I didn't know that funny. Chicken once for some reason can only be read in the Intervallo. Huh, the beach volleyball, the beach volleyball, the beach volley blast. Heathcliff being extreme British. Yep, he's extremely good at football too, as you can see. Just like the British, which haven't won a single world championship yet. Oops. But the ran for doing and the ran for us reading. The beach volleyball. What's in there appears to be a field plasma invisible to our eyes. A field plasma? What the field plasma on the beach? Bare thoughts. It's not simple nest on backseats. Along the borders of every nest installation that serve the same function, though their specific methods may vary. Of course, there are always fences and whatnot to stop backstreets residents from crawling into just nests. But with that technology, they could have simply made the ball disappear without a trace, instead of leaving a torn mess, which gotta mean... They want to enjoy watching cute souls be ripped into pieces, I bet. Who, that rich folks are having some fun with our lives. I mean, to be fair, kinda expected there to be a barrier, else we keep keeping the rats out of the city. With murder. How else would you deal with rats? Oh boy, segregation! Look at the fucking... This looks like Nugget Carmen. Like, unironically. This looks like Slenderman. This actually just literally looks like Roland. That bonbon? Why are you calling the peak office rats? Eh? Don't come to make me running the business particular purpose is this nature. It took me a whole hour of my time to procure the ball. Let's just have the sound of Bob pumping a track to trash crabs. We have a chat after this. Yup, Ishmael seems to be pissed. I really thought that this could be a ginger that could bring us all together. Well, it's gone to her. Why does it keep happening? Well, it's about the time we could use this manager bird. Come on, let's take care of business. Yeah. Segregation in my video games. Run to retirement getting washed by 7 strikes. Roland in retirement after those sexual rape allegations. Don't forget that Roland. Roland? Oh, Roland. I for some reason read Ronaldo. Don't worry about it. Roland has no allegations of sexual misconduct against him. I don't think. I don't know. But Ronaldo has, wenn der das mit dem Punch man equal PM, Ronaldo Wait, is the Megumi potential man equal here? What do you mean by that? Hey, it's low tier Ishmael and howdy. Low tier Ishmael and howdy. Hi, how are you? Hope you had a good day. Not up to today's about a good better. Hey, what's up? Kind of feel bad. This will be ahabish. Kind of feel this will be ahabish. What does that even mean? All hate, all bait? Ish? Yeah. Kind of feel this really average. I'm no longer on 4K. Oh, well, you are, but I'm not. Keep the name and spoilers with our download. Yeah, maybe let's do that. Basically, I had somebody spoil me the return of a certain character, Don. Which is why I was like, kind of having to enforce my spoiler rules a little bit more, because that really made me upset. I kind of actually didn't want to stream today because of that. Somebody has may or may not told me about Mola Office and Intervallo, you know, before I played it, which could have been a very nice reunion, because I was wondering who the first would be to come back from Ruina, but well, now I know. Let's not talk about it. Anyway, how have you been, Don Quixote? How have you been, Master Frank? Have you been good, or have you had a good day? If not, I hope the day is about to get better. Surely he has to. 2 people sent to the outskirts. 1 person. We don't send anybody to the outskirts, so that's a bit too mean. Basically, you have character from the start, but Loki are fraud even at the end. Potential Ishmael. Okay. Well, I don't know what that means to your dog, so everything is fine. Oh, potential Megumin. I don't know what that means. Why is Hammerpabang on by Grateful Fix? It's a color fixer. Change my PvP disclaimer so you don't get spoiled from my regular PvP. Will be a spoiler. PvPs are not spoilers unless you tell me what the PvP means. Don't worry about it. You can just change your whatever you want to. Yo, Moment knows nothing about slander posting. Nah. I don't really know about slander posting. Slander posting is like not really my style, you know. I've like my stream atmosphere is like I'm kind of sick and tired of the world being so negative about everything, so I kind of try to make like a positive environment. Hi, show Gregor wouldn't be a spade, right? I mean, I'm running Manchaland, Gregor. If that is the thing is with IDs really are not spoilers unless they are spelling it out, because I don't read their backstories. You wouldn't know what a Heishu is. Well, I already do know what a Heishu is. Kind of. Without context, I will not know more than that, but I do know that I have one. I don't watch the cutscenes up to 3. We love Purple Gregor. Yeah. Purple Gregor. The Purple Tier Gregor, what? You have 2. Right, I have 2, I forgot. One of them is an Uma Musume that escaped my racing stall after breeding him repeatedly with my Yano Top Gun for my gold ship heritage. Seishu Shinke, sure, true and real. And also Heishu Umas. Purple Cheek Gregor when? Purple Cheek Gregor never. Hopefully will bow. Fair enough, so not posting the way. I mean, it's joking in turn, but video character skill level, but won't try to push it on me. There's still too much negativity. I don't need to shit on people's favorites. Gulchi. Oh god, I stuck that in my head again. Oh, what the fuck are you talking about breeding? Have you never heard about Uma Musume? I mean, I did manage to get everything from last one, because I have 2 magic girls in this, but I also have the magical girl Ego. I love that one of the magical girls is not the king of greed, but just actually the queen of hatred, and the other one is Dawn. Legacy, yes. Uma-sang x Mayano Top Gun equals good legacy for for really anything that you then feed into a fucking gold ship. Aluma as girl, I don't know who's supplying the better. Well, oof, dude, use your head. I've heard of everything said. The only thing I was heard Google babies, Top Gun, and breeding. You know what? That's almost pretty much basically what I was saying, so don't worry about it. In the end, I'm here for it, but still confused. Don't worry about it. There's not much more you need to know than the things you have already said. Knight of the Spear Rodian, like a Rodian after not being given snakes. The Desperation is with her. That's funny. Knight of the Spear Rodian is just a funny way to like have a Knight of the Spear ID. Uma-san plus Dream Journey is the perfect match. Oh, Manhattan Cafe. Ah, Manhattan Cafe is a bit of a shit show. Still in love on the other side. I kinda want that. Like, I want that really badly, actually. Like, please, like, give it to me, like, in, like, 2 years instead of 4 years. I'm not Haruhara as Beskar. Yeah, but Haruhara is not Beskar for your, like, legacy line. I'm more for the Agnes fan. Me too. I run Agnes in the first cup and probably gonna run in the second one too. She's my double lady. I have Encloser Agnes, so I have no one about the pre-Scrag or sweep, somewhat more handsome effects. I know, but, like, the fights are too slow. Beauty, true. The fact that magical guides are actually ideal positive coin, negative coin that these are just so good. Actual ideal. Oh, therefore you sung! Hey, Ishmael. Yes? Can we talk at least for a bit? I could have wished me to once the matter was over. Right, I've never done anything like this before. I don't even know if this is the right thing to do or what kind of result this conversation is going to be about. I can just sit here and watch. Yeah, whatever. Well, it looks like me that you've been copying something ever since you got here. No, you're not really participating in group activities and things like that. Isn't obvious there's something more important on my hands, but they are still busy enjoying themselves playing this stupid game. Yes, Dad, we are in constant should go there. No. Right, so why do you think we don't have a chance against whatever's there? Anytime someone mentions the idea, put one coin in the sunglass. Yes. Hi, Fishmail. Well, come to the fish intervallo. I told you we're not ready. Dante gives therapy, so what? Dante tries to talk to people. But, dude, if this is therapy for you, I have bad news for you. By the way, don't forget to like on YouTube. We're going to need at least half a year to acclimate to the Great Lake and the things that are third. Fools of the bad sheets. Yes. Christ, ich may calm that weird and ass hair type. What? To be honest with you, her hair is grey. I want her hair. Like, I really do. Man, I would love to have. Fools of the bad sheet. Don't worry about it. I also don't understand Don't Crazy Diamond. Oh, we could try the game more experience instead of them all. Oh, it doesn't matter. That goes the same for you, Dante. You be strong enough to at least take care of yourself. Why doesn't Dante just use the clock to heal that trauma? Are they stupid? That's not how that works. But I can help with. I know this. I'm sure they can help with the training too. Honestly, Ishmael probably spends like at least 2 hours brushing and washing her hair. Yeah, but I still want that. Push comes to shove? Yes. What? Ishmael, we just don't have that much time to spare. Really? Is it why we're playing beach volleyball? Because we don't have the time to spare. Roots of is actually the youngster. And it's not like I'm saying that we should just sit here on our butts and off if yeah, I'm saying that we should visit our destination before coming back here. It's possible. Not every location of the Golden Ball has been identified, and the 14 has completed their preliminary searches. Excuses. I know for a while that you've come some fancy ulterior motive. Whatever this is, a mistake you won't ever forget. Perhaps. Ah, what a mess. Beach volleyball. In that case, we should at least map a detailed sailing route and plan out our combat strategy. Ha! Kurokumo Ishmael sure makes me follow those routes. Kurokumo Ishmael makes me go. Kurokumo Ishmael reminds me that I am a lesbian. And then, Uma-san reminds me that I am in fact straight, which means that I am bisexual. Those two do remind me of those facts. Second, that Dante just writes a morning so Ishmael doesn't have to spend hours taking care of her hair. I don't think that works. I mean, yeah, we sort of missed out on one. Well, already included one. Well, it's more like it got stolen, really. Writing on and on and on and on and on and on. When the further discussion was reaching stalemate, he butted him. What's your problem? Shut your gob! You think you're only struggling here? We have all died more times than we can count, every single one of us. I know what Ishmael's hair looks like a rock. I love how her hair looks. I'm telling you that it'll work out again somehow. And I'm telling you that the Great Lake is different. What if a man drowns? What if everything means us and our bodies can't be recovered? This time doesn't it feel like we've been through it? It'd be the end of us. Then I wouldn't have the chance to kill the bastard. Reminds me of Elite 4 from Gen 6. Huh? That is so oddly specific that I don't even know what you're meaning with that. Let's say that you're right. And now we are going to buy them want to be able to get to Kaf. I mean, get back up. So, what's wrong with faffing about for a while? What are those birds working out or something? The amount of death flags they gave Yuri was just hilarious. Did a drinking game with a friend, needless to say, bloody screwed drunk. Yeah. I didn't actually notice that one, but the death flags they gave Yuri was actually crazy. I knew she was dead the moment she was talking about how she wants to join the bus. The ball from 101 will come around again, I'm sure. Yeah, but not without Yuri. It's not vengeance. Reminds you of a color. That's that. And this is this master flank. Does that also remind you of the same color? You've been working up mood ever since we got here. How about you use some bloody common sense not to bring everyone in mood down with you? Did it come from you, Heathcliff? What common sense do you have for the Great of Lake? Have you seen his warrior? Has this anime such a know-it-all? You acted like Gregor's sister, and it was Gregor's canto, so she had to go. Yeah, real. That's that, and this is this. Apple time. You know what people say that? What did you do? Either you're writing about a girlfriend or something, don't have to bust your throwing hissy fit once in a while. Ah, that. This kid will be killed by everyone the rest of the waters, the heads of the sky scrolling and falling onto the deck. One of natural disasters like acid typhoons, tsunamis. That sounds tasty. No, release the apple? Ooh. Get from Pokemon Black and White. Ah, not at all. Tuna tsunamis sound tasty. Cerebus storms, not so much. And I'm into other terrors that like the category call the names of. I don't think it does. That word was possibly given before they took Flop's first look. And from the storm, high waves, a lot of mountain. Following that, those are fucking monsters that wash up on the deck. Look away for a moment, and your mate, whom to trust your life with, is slain. Everyone ever got the fingers man and summoned something else entirely, or that abominable lake. Something that a perfect loving dove tenderfoot like you would ever understand, not after dying 100 deaths. Ooh, Heathcliff is telling her to quit it. Swung wild image. You don't know shit about me, freak like you. This was a blitz that no one could see even attempt to intervene. Sang almost looked pitiful instead of bewildered. For a moment, it appeared to Heathcliff at the upper hand to fists. His fist struck Ishmael right into her jaw. What? But Ishmael appeared to throw a punch. He kicked Heathcliff's leg, throwing him into the ground. Ooh. Ishmael, wait! Just a big guy, Ishmael took up her mace. Just as high though she could strike it down in a moment, harm traveled with uncontrollable fury. Oh, damn! Ishmael is getting Alright, so like... Listen. You're looking at this picture and you're not saying, yeah, I think Ishmael should have the red mist ID. You think Ryoshi should have it, even though Ryoshi would make a way better Garyon. I'm saying Ishmael gets red mist, Ryoshi gets Garyon. This CG is great because it makes my Garyon for Ryoshi, Ishmael for red mist cook way stronger. God, I need Ishmael that you will fucking die. Oh, you sang. He just got out of his prison. The two are killing each other. Mom, the couples fight each other. Ryoshu is red mist. No, Ryoshu is a better Garyon. Why does everybody say Ryoshu is red mist? No, Ryoshu is Garyon. Ryoshu is a really good Garyon. Not a Bina, a Garyon. Wrong face. But this is a really good fucking red mist. Come on now. Shouldn't you have to work more upon the one where you accepted last night? Kinda, but not really. It's a different kind of like love. There's maybe a purple tier. No, purple tier is Otis. Otis is a purple tier. Fits better. Yeah? What did you do? Bash your head in like you did before? Fine, kill me, no matter. It'll be right as pain back in a minute. I was thinking it could be any different from me. Everyone's the same after all. Ah. I wasn't sure what caused the sudden change of heart, but it was really for the of swords. At least she looked at him with her eyes wide open and she dropped the mace to the ground. I wish that it wouldn't have gone to, again, to witness some billigans amongst friends. Yet such quarrels almost felt but elucidated, perhaps. Now they're bringing me back, watching the fight. We used to tussle like this, now they... just like they do. Big shush, shush! Hunter, I neglected to mention that since you have not had a dispute like this since our first mission. But you could be held responsible in the future for management failure should a similar workplace conflict arise. Oh no. That's not his fault. I will not tolerate Heathcliff and the roots of the backseats. That's not a good card. Damn, Beach episode turned into Sludge episode. Yeah. What the hell was I supposed to do about it? I have Sludge Ishmael now, Jake, so like... Sludge time. What I wanted to say, but I managed to hold my metaphorical tongue. How does the fault is I would execute my force? It's the two fools who wanted to sense the education, I agree. August drunk. Beer my bit class will use the city's finest grapes. Heathcliff is the second best cinema. I don't have an opinion on that yet. Well, it's a pretty good card for like your first level maybe. But once you're at the Urban Nightmare or Urban it's kind of like already completely fallen off. Top 5 of Don, Otis, my beloved Gregor. Women's sense education between forward is the job of manager. You stop it, everyone. Indeed, people fits the heroic nature of Limbus Company. Ridiculous and increasing furious fast and impressive notice increasingly rising was my defense. After combined was starting to get incredibly irritating. Stop, guys, enough. Which way Heathcliff? What? Two of you stop working together for a while. Distance yourselves. At least I can think of a way to deal with both of you. Nah, the Wizard of the Backstreet wasn't that good. I mean, I basically dropped it as soon as I got, like, the second tier of cards. What the wine ogre drinks is made of? I have no idea, actually. I don't think it is revealed. Maybe it is, but I forgot. I don't, like, enjoy looking at her mouth. Honestly, it's still my story. I haven't gotten an Aleph ego yet. I'll be scared one soon, I'm sure. Aleph egos are probably going to be, like, a complete level above everything else, so that's probably why they don't wanna. Like, don't forget the difference between a WAW and the difference between an Aleph in Lobocop is staggering. Oh, Dante is managing the team for once. Oh my god, he's managing. Not managing or not nagging. Well, we get Aleph when we get SOC IDs. Earlier. Alephs are earlier. Justin would find it a bit as depressing as this mud flat. Because they're Aleph? Yes. Well, if Aleph ego is the Sinner Space ego. Nah, we can't wait for the usual Mimicry Aleph ego to conflict 1 billion bleeding / fragility. You mean Ishmael? Because Ishmael is red mist? The approximate quote now, so if you can collect those scraps. We spent the next few days collecting scraps with the rest of the sinners. If I'm actually right about the red mist being on Ishmael, you guys are going to have to like donate 100 subs together. No, I'm just kidding, of course you don't have to do that. Imagine Don Quixote on house armored. Imagine Don Quixote on the back of Faust going, oh, one word, Oriente, and it says Faust does not enjoy this roleplay. And then Faust does say, Faust does not enjoy this roleplay. I wonder what Abner will be first, Aleph. If I had to make a guess, what is like the single most like well-known and like most Aleph of them all? Like what's the Aleph everybody knows? Like Queen of Hadra is the WAW everybody knows. What's the Aleph that everybody knows? It's a doggo. Ishmael Kali, sure, but Ryosha Mimicry Ego makes more sense, fair enough. I think the doggo will probably be the first Aleph if they bring a Limbus one. And the many shell cries out one word. I don't think I've done that one yet. Nothing there because of Kali. Nothing there is probably the well most yeah, nothing more could actually be there could actually be the first Aleph ID. Putting it there. White Knight Ego. White Knight would be not the first one. White Knight would be very, very specifically a very late one because it would be completely busted as a support ego like it is of like it is for Hogma. People know of Meat Dog. Of course I know of Meat Dog. I have Meat Dog in my company right now in Lobocop, and I also finished Ruina. Now, first one's not gonna be nothing there. Why not? I hope that there will be like 3 egos. I hope that there will be 3 bird egos, and if you play them all, you get Apocalypse passives. What are you talking about? There's nothing there. But how about Sensor? The first Aleph is just gonna be Sensor to Lemao. And basically, the way the ego works is pretty simple. One of them holds Censored, and the other sinners surround the target and just force his eye open, and then they just throw, like, you know, censored, uncensored into his face. Give a censored ego, just a censored. Yeah, I just must put the surprise and give something that ID audio out instead of worship. That gives nothing there either. Ah, that could also work. Oh god. But you're melting love, let's go! I would love to see like Roger melting love. Okay, I think we had to censor it, sorry. So we have a nice metal collapse that's more aggressive than sinking. Maybe what about isn't the silent orchestra also an Aleph or is it WAW? Oh, that's selling man of God. Yeah. I mean, you were basically just working on it, and if it broke out, you were punching it, so... You could say it was soldering it, yes. Maybe they bring back the sorted Eldritch Leg Metaton, man. Silent Orchestra's Aleph. Yeah, why not that one? That's also a very well-known and respected one, right? I don't know if the back numbers are real. They are, but not really. I don't know they're in... Like, I mean, Army of Pink probably shouldn't ever come back. So is an Aleph. See, now I finally know what you guys mean when you say so. I keep reading TSO and I was like, what does that mean? Is that so is something I don't know? No, it's a silent orchestra, obviously. You're speaking in Ryosha to me. From Black and Ruin, the most beautiful performance in the game. And none of them have made it into lower embers. But Melting Love has kind of made it a bit into Ruin, I think. I'm just kidding, I just want that.
No.
That's going to hurt. Nice. Good steak, Ryosho. I'm just curious if we get more of the previous updates, namely the Freischütze, Fluchtschütze. I just want Laetitia back. She's cute. And she gives a nice gun. Troubled Waters, we are almost done. Well, today, by the way, is only a stream with Intervallo. Like, realistically, I'm kind of very tired, not too well. Like, not mentally, but it's more like I'm feeling not too well. If you guys were wondering when we start with Canto 5 officially, the answer is not tomorrow. Tomorrow is somebody very important to me as birthday. Not the day after, that's Lobocrop. It's 3 days. In 3 days is when Canto 5. But she gives everyone yes. And then everybody runs so far away from her and everybody explodes and you die. Days were suffocating as for them as it was for me. Say photos maybe. Oh there, connecting this parts of cross initiative with the intake fan. What do we do then? It's like separate wires. Amateurish, allow me to demonstrate. There's nothing compared to what I had to do back in the day when I worked with engineering corps. We cut the 5. Yes, Kutas were appearing to be rather with engineering. Continue to spot more outworks bus applications. As far as do you by any chance possess any documentation of items that sends me put out parts or two of preferences for the personal information forms? You do not keep records of such detail. Is that Olga or is that Rodion? It's Olga, short hair. There's no way, it's never gonna be Canto 5. Your records but I get trapped, will make high. A recording? Dude, I'm streaming. What do you mean recording? Isang, as I've informed you repeatedly, this is the best police or sinner to leave the serious to ministers. Oi! Yeah, there's nothing you're right. Slosh the men of French. What are you weapon? Because Olga drinks. Olga is such a cutie. I fucking love her. I love it when she discards everything except for the thing that she needs to discard. You mean the King Trash Crab Brain Wine that you've been talking about? King Trash Crab Brain Wine? Oh my god. You call me interested, actually. No, I don't think I will. I shouldn't call myself. Thank you, sir. To be it, Olga's wine is made by crab brains. Trash king brains. Olga, please do know what I'm saying. Olga, please hit me up. I have a damaged liver, so you can have all my alcohol. Olga, after discovering everything that I'm out about change, that's age restriction. Hey, head screen. That's a funny one. I would love the idea of Olga like discarding more than just her cards if you catch my drift. Olga, I'll buy you around, please, Olga. Yeah, his song is better. Wayne, please hit me up. I want your weapon. Sink. Nope. Silo would be preferably here. Whoa, shit. Sink. Slice your knockers off. No. Silo. Slash it. Like always. I don't know. Hmm? Oh yes, perhaps doing so while they're still up would be a way of posting a new art and the variety of avant-garde spirit. Oh god, no. Yoshi's cooking. No, Merstad is also cooking. My suggestions were not too inflicted for the pains anymore, appreciated from engaging the culinary art. Sorry, but when's dinner? You've been having the same conversation for the last 30 minutes! Alright, I'm dying here. I can hear the trash cast going at my belly. Jesus, please get a hold of yourself. It seems that Yoshi must have trying to come up with a way to make the trash cubes more palatable. Not to say that they didn't taste by the mouth, but it was starting to resemble actual food, at least in presentation. Don't not take out, remember the preservatives in Intervallo? Yes. Yoshi can't cook, Mercer cooks too by the books. Well, but he cooks well, then. Just not enough for an artist. Get us. They're going that way. A child? Ah! I'm not. Now you have to clear Ingolop de Garcia. What the hell does that mean? Do let her cook. Do let her cook. I'll take his leg. Culture hub. Most other sinners are busy themselves hunting trash crabs and collecting scrap. They say their pregnancy is perfect. And everyone's already preferring my way. Going text even without my input. Nice. She spoke Spanish fucking finally. Yes, as for you, Cliff. Well, very nice. Show you his rotisserie. Are you showing off your rotisserie skills? What the fuck does that even mean, Hongla? Why are you so sus? Insipid. Your flames like fire. Wait, he's just cremating it. It's been extracted, however, this can no longer serve its function as proper source of nutrients. Arsh. It's still funny to me how in every Mario world, Gregor 2 is not allowed to have 2 human arms. Well, guess Gregor as an existence only exists in the potential of his arm. Even ever, I've been consumed not, but he likes so far. Man, have you heard this? I never ate rotisserie before. No, I never did. Ah. But she, by the way, Sunfun. She. H-E, Jesus. I'm Jesus. It's his cardinal event. Yep. I said that he would just be Gregor, but he has 2 human arms. His final he would just be Gregor, but he has 2 grab arms. They're gonna call him the Claw. What about fuck off, Sinclair. Cliff. Oh, that's the guy that I had chat. Okay now. Yeah, is it really just a chat? And Honglu, sorry. Oh. Ah. Didn't know he had never had. I mean, he's a rich boy. He probably had rotisserie before. Ugh. Stop it. I won't trouble you a lot more. That's all. C is special because he has 2 human arms. I don't know who C is. Never mind. Let's not talk about it. I don't count the technical as a human arm. So, spare me some nosh. Oh, for this really had talks with Heathcliff, but glad that, and most other times, he was here to at least get Heathcliff to calm down. Ishmael, a moment, Dante. Well, as one-sided as the show is going to be, sure, I've already been told brief. I conduct a limit with you 2 problem individuals. You would see that discipline has proven effective with Heathcliff, while Ishmael's case hasn't quite been resolved. To be more precise, there's no reason to resolve it. What are you talking about? You must be asking what I'm talking about. Yes. I hope you aren't expecting me to kindly explain everything to you. You will realize on your own soon enough. After all this, babysitting and fostering nonsense is not part of my work. Manager Dante. Do not bend and reach your space. True. What if Gregor with 2 human arms but also a bugger? What if Gregor with 2 human arms but bug feet? Not no legs, just the feet. Shakes are not human, shrimpless. Right. Dante, Rodio, my prick. My god, Tito. I love how Vex says Dante. Gregor having me have given 2 human arms. I remember we remove his legs. Damn. Removing. I know you're putting eyes out. I appreciate it. I'd like if I didn't have to intervene anymore. You may consider the talk I voluntarily had to a small favor from me for your decent performances. Now, after doing business with the faces of Mola office, that Ishmael was left alone with little progress to speak of. When the people on the roadway, she apparently snuck out alone like that to make various preparations. Okay. Gregor was a worm to get on a jar of dirt that feeds the fruits and berries of I got a jar of dirt, I got a jar of dirt. And guess what? It is answered. There was a normal human arm. We turned him into a Herman. Nice. That would be hot. Gregor with human arms and legs, but now he's a horse. Nice. He's an Uma Musume now. Now we can have a Uma-san Gregor legacy. Oh, no, Funky short. No, Rocky can't. She didn't respond to me at all. Don't ignore me, either. She's been too deeply fixated on what she was doing. What should I do about her? Not what was I supposed to do then? The clear answer didn't elude me. And still this Mizamea was entering its final stages. I want to see both Mephi. That's probably going to be hilarious. Evil and intimidating Ishmael. Focused and aura farming Ishmael. Yes. Alright, seems like we have a boss to fight. The last scrap. Here with the 15 turns. Boy, bowdy. Alright, I didn't know Falbal D-Song. He's a bit silly to be giving these very much effective team than the enemies. Lies. Oh, 7 people? Sheesh. Evil and intimidating crab dime. Nah, I'm not intimidated by crabs of all the things. Before we go for the evil intimidating crab, I do need to go to the toilet really quick, if that's okay. So give me like a minute maybe, okay? I'm gonna hurry. I just need to go to the toilet, otherwise I'm gonna go insane. With as much reading as I do in this game, we'll gift Olga the Emperor Crab Brain. Yes. But as much as I go like play this game, I'd read in this game, I definitely need more drink, which the toilet. So I'll be right back. It's I, manager. I'm back. Hi. Bah. I mean, you haven't been banned or muted yet, but I'm going to be honest with you. You gotta chill, like actually chill, especially after the second time. I was like, wow, okay. Like, how do you? Also, why you should? I say that and then I read that you talk about Hanafuda. The only reason why I know, like, you are. Does Hanafuda come back in the story? Or is it an ID? Answer me. And preferably fast. I played Ruina. I know who Hanafuda is. Hanafuda is a general reception that is basically a discard deck. Don't lie to me, by the way. If you already spoiled, at the very least, tell me. Hanafuda doesn't. Okay, good. Ooh. I can't. It was really weird to bring Hanafuda up right now. Okay then. Would one call this bus bot or boat bus? Bussy. I don't think she appears. I don't know if she appears or not. But she's from Library of Ruina. She's general reception. I think you get it by doing 1 or 2 books at Nightmare level. She's basically like the evolved Olga deck. So she's like a discard deck, a bit better, but not the same kind of discard deck. But you can mix them together to make a pretty solid deck at a time. I think I'll go with Bus Boat. Where did the wheels go? We need to go once again. We're done with the least concern. Of course, there's been modified to be amphibious with a boat form and a bus form. Yay! They are lying. I don't know if they are lying or not. Shut up. I had a crush on her. She's kinda hot, but she doesn't really do anything in Ruina. She's kinda just a general reception, doesn't really do much. The myriad of possibilities Mephisto holds means the right scope of various functions hasn't found responded upon this detail once. But you don't have to tell me whatever not they don't lying. You don't like putting Hanafuda on Olga? Well, you're not supposed to put Hanafuda on Olga, you're supposed to put Olga on Hanafuda. I know. Small difference actually, but yeah. Well, you're not supposed to put Hanafuda on Olga or Olga on Hanafuda, you're supposed to put, very specifically, Mola on Hanafuda. Which is basically all but Olga's draw 1 when empty. Yep. General discard reception. Basically like every general deception card, just discard this reception, right? Because you discard them after. Anyway, doesn't matter. Here's Discord and Manager ID in case you haven't added it yet, feel free. As Maker filled with controls, a bus means the boat, bus boat shut at the wake. Huh? It's put off with the odd shrieking noise we had earlier. I think we're missing something. Maybe it's from Transmogrify this as well. No, I thought my eardrums were going to burst. What could possibly be causing the noise? I think it's one part we had to make to do what we had. What was that? Did you just make it do? Oh, we didn't have a choice. There weren't enough parts in stock. This is one thing that's supposed to be replaceable. The problem is, it wasn't the sound of the engine, was it? No. It always happened after Canto 5, right? I don't know. But you're speaking about something that happens after Canto 5 again. I told you not to do that. So, even if it's not really a spoiler, how about you just don't do that? Like, actually just don't do that anymore. Like, actually just don't do that anymore. Just actually don't talk about content that I don't know about. Even if it's just the theoretical existence of something after Canto 5. Just don't do that. Just don't talk about the future. That's actually pissing me off. How much more do you need to learn this? See, what we haven't cut it before. It's headed this way. Oh, this one. Jake drawn by the same clamor as before. Like, actually think before talking. Like, please. It's like actually crazy. That's good news. Oh shit, head screen even agrees with me. I both like safe part we are missing on the spec, don't you? It does, I guess. Big sis, are you really? I am really. That's one expensive tricky manufactured part, right, isn't it? Like, don't get me wrong, it's not like everybody is spoiling a little bit, and you are also doing it, I'm just singling out. No, it's very specifically coming from you, Tito. So if you want to be part of this community, and I welcome you to be part of this community, don't speak about things after Canto 4. Please. At all. Not even IDs anymore. Just to make it less easy for you. Do you remember the way it killed the employees of other boat workshops? Oh, well. Well, that's because it crashed into us, not because we were hunting the bastard for parts. No, but now I have the sluts and lassies to help us. Besides, it killed the people that helped us start Mola Bokos from the other bomb days. It did. Once this is on time, we give a right smashing down the noggin. Makes some more wine out, it's dangerous too. The container looks livable. Don't just ignore me! Are we understood? We had some too. What do you mean, we?
이번 킹크랩계는 몇 년씩이나 해를 묵었다고 하니까요. 같은 놈이겠네요.
This king trash is supposed to be a few years old, but it has been same from earlier. Anyway, I'll be to catch and kill that prick in it. Right. Oh, how to could share? Let a clock face. I give turns to me visibly eager to crush some shells.
아니요. 차라리 잘 됐지 않나요?
That's not. Isn't that this better for us? Ishmael. Ishi, where have you been all this time? I was making preparation for us to sail the Great Lake, obviously. This I could do is I get soft graph and wilds we could study up on, right? No, I don't read that kind of stuff. Keep reminding you until you have no choice but to read it. Damn. Signature, we still have time. There's much more to prepare. King Crush can be repaired, right? And let's do it to fish one final piece later. We have more time on our hands. Support your annoying brother. What? Annoying brother? What are you talking about? Not sure. My lack of memory doesn't help, of course, but... Forget what you're scared of or what we're supposed to be preparing for. Speaking of Mola works though, the ideas that don't appear puts in the specifically appear so they will need to be sharded. Oh, okay. If I sent you a friend request, I also remind that you can use some fun friends as this storyboard and excavation. Yeah, I know Dante, but I'm not doing that because well I kinda use them in excavation. Because why not? But like I don't technically do that because it makes the games too easy. She doesn't want to. Yeah, pretty much. Makes the game just a bit too easy for me. Once I hit a wall, for the sake of the stream, I will obviously start using them, but I will try a few times to see if I can beat it with a different team. Once I get a few different teams going, but for now there's really a purpose. There's no all of us, huh? Let's be honest here, if anyone is devoting themselves for the sake of this all of us, we are saying contract Limbus Company for our own votes. I did design it as we saw last time, and the other understudies did too. Are we the only one together to achieve our personal aims? Yeah, and you too. You're forcing yourself to look out for this golden boss, things you probably never heard of until you have so decrease your memories. You have a more selfish motive than anyone else here. Why would you pretend like you're doing anything for others? My god, shut the fuck up. You're really annoying me. I once again actually agree with Untes. She's really just kind of pissing me off. I mean, I did add and made sure to only pick out non-spoilers. I think I managed to pick out some definitely at the magical races in my manager friend request. Hey, Magical Girl is perfect. I love it. Because she is pissed. I don't know. She likes... I think she likes not being... she likes killing a whale. Because she's very obsessed. She's the original Yandere. I think Moby Dick is the first book in a Yandere. It's like the Yandere is a man and the target of obsession is a whale. Or maybe there was Dante from the goddess. Well, it doesn't matter. Point being, you can't add the Don ID because it's Queen of Hatred and I love Queen. Queen is my favorite up north, so... Visitors who seem to have discreetly listened to the joined us told as a part of it from the start. That's why I believe I made myself clear in a meeting. The contract comes first. Oh boy, he is really pissed. Contract, huh? Sure, does the company I'm working for? Of course it does. Very glad at me with a face unlike anything she's shown before. I sensed hostility in her eyes. You said obsession. Ah, the irony. I guess after? Yeah. Fine, I'll abide by the also honorable compliment. Give me your daughters and follow them. So if there's anything you want from me, daughters, I stated clearly. I won't get out of line with everything until there's no explanations anymore. By the way, for when we're going to order to kill that giant crustacean, glad you obey as it's simply a compliment. After Ishmael finished speaking, she started me as of writing my order. Here's my first sinner, but she's too much of an ass, even though I know why. Like blind obsession ego, I have no idea what that even is. So no, more like you know, Yandere obsession. Harpoon of obsession mode, I don't know what that... Oh, that's just a base ego, right? To which I could only wear with. Let's go. I sensed it. Just returned around and left shop as a queue. All I could do was lead the other sinners and follow her. Just then, I have vicious sounds of crashing restaurants, all crushing storm. Wishes of destructive past before me. Glimpses at bits of flesh tear of the shredding form that begins crashing where Ishmael clings to the ship for dear life. In the bill of an eye, an overwhelming and all-consuming sigh is looming over the ship, watch us in silence. This must be sorry because to show the upload too. Neto, are you like playing the victim or something? I don't know. You don't need to be so obnoxious about it. I'm calling you out because you have spoiled on multiple occasions today. I've told people what I'm fine with. Can you please stop and chill a little bit? You really, really have to chill a little bit. Like honestly, just a name isn't going to tell me anything unless the name is from Ruina. In which case you ruined it because I didn't know any character would come back. Do you understand now why I was so upset? Because it was the first time a Ruina character came back. It's... You need to chill. You actually just need to chill. You need to leave my stream and chill. Like, it's crazy because you're also making the stream about you. This last 2 hours was about you. Alright then. Focus fight. Green doesn't really do anything if I don't have charge, so... I know it, I'm sorry. You're not sorry because you're not trying to be better. Yeah, I said it. Try to be better first before being sorry about it. Nice. That was a one shot. I didn't expect that. Oh Jesus. I mean, to try and point out someone's message when I specifically made sure to avoid saying anything spoiler-related. Yeah, I said it's a bad idea to do that because that makes it so that I know it's spoilers. When before that I had no idea. The only reason why the spoilers that you were spoiling are spoilers is because I already know about their existence because they come from different sources. I know. End screen, I know. By the way, the musician's fight. Oh, the musician has always been great. Has a bit of Mega Man. Yeah, there's a bit of Mega Man. I would say there's a bit of Mega Man. This got me wondering, how would these crabs taste like? Since they are mostly trash-covered crabs, you could say that they are probably pretty rotten and stained. Like, I don't know if you ever noticed, or did I just get a fucking emotional? Why did the music change? So, in case you haven't never noticed, right? Just drinkable. You can make drinks out of everything if you like mill it enough. So I don't know if you ever noticed, but if you like open meat in your fridge, everything is going to taste a little bit more like that meat. It's not so noticeable if it's like chicken, but it's very noticeable if it's like cow. And it would say that the trash and the fresh coexist in the same way. It would say it tastes pretty much like rotten garbage. I stay before, so I'm a little more careful about the right now. Really on their way to clock, but the final boss team in the cant. Yeah. They are very grey, so not tasty. Nah, it's just kind of trash. Nothing to do with it being grey, it's just trash. You made the same mistake before? Did you make the same mistake before? I can't remember that. Yours must have been not very significant at all. You have probably told me a boss mechanic or something, which still probably has upset me, but I don't remember. It was probably not that big a deal then, comparatively. But you didn't give the entire plot of the entire Canto or Intervallo away, I guess. Nice, we have Crab Eurobeat again. Well, actually, it's not Mega Man, it's F-Zero that I'm getting reminded of. By that I mean my friend should have specified. Ah, I was about to say, I don't remember you doing that. I'm just kind of sad that because it takes away the mutual enjoyment. If people tell me even if you tell me only about what the boss in the next wave of this fight does, it takes away from the mutual enjoyment of finding out. And most importantly, the most important thing to me as a gamer, okay? The most important thing to me is finding things out. I don't want to be told what the best strat is. I want to cook myself. I don't want to be told how to play a boss. I want to find out myself. If I struggle, I will ask. It's pretty much always been like this. Enjoy getting all the things in those paths. I mean, to be fair, I have gotten quite a few of them. I think I live at 70 now of 75, which is insane because I only started like a week ago. No, I think I level 55 or 61, I think. Oop, here we go. I can check after this also, since I was also doing friend requests. Well, I think I'm level 450. I'm not surprised. I just kind of started a week ago, so you gotta start somewhere. By the way, who's the Gregor? The priest of Manchaland, Gregor. It's the season 5 or season 6, I don't know, ID for Gregor. That's level 1071. Well, jeez. Imagine your Shard Horse saying, I don't like his Hard Force model, but its animations are very good. Well, Limbus plus 150, mention level 65. I don't know. Oh, you can probably win rate the shit out of this. Oh, boss, but that's why I watch streamers. Watching people figure out things in the ways. Usually watch streamers because you want to have them genuinely have reactions to things you enjoy for the first time. And taking that away from them and everybody else watching is absolutely selfish and prickish and shit. It's actually just shit. So guys, do me a favor and learn a simple streaming etiquette that nobody in a small stream will never have a like active enough chat to like be able to utilize this. But do me a favor and learn the stream process. If you are looking at a streamer and they're getting spoiled, just write vroom vroom so that it goes up. You know, just vroom so it goes up so that the streamer knows something's going on. If somebody asks you what you're doing, you're saying you're spoiling, you're flooding away, you're vrooming away the spoilers. Now do it. 3, 4, okay. Yeah, we are vrooming it, noted. Yes, we are vrooming, so good. Vroom vroom. Like, obviously saying it's container time when the container boss is literally on the screen right now is not a spoiler, but like saying, oh, I can't wait till you're at the container boss that is a container at the end of the Intervallo, that is a spoiler. Container Crab is doing his best. Well, Container Crab can look at his follies get some. Is that miss? We'll do that from now on. Vroom vroom. Don't forget, vroom vroom. You are drowned. Vroom vroom. The spoilers away. The spoilers go into the bus, and in order to get over the bus, you need vroom with fake that we've seen in other streams. It's what Frapollo mainly does. If you guys get used to that, you can just like the thing is the vroom method will also warn me about spoilers. So even if you is what we would vroom, right? If somebody say, let me give you an example of something vroomable. Hey, I'm going to write this, but here's an example of something perfectly vroomable. Hey, have you done the part already where Don fucking... Let's write frigging. You've vroomed this. Hey. What's the last major thing you have done? You don't vroom this. Because it's a question that is legit and that doesn't spoil me anything because I explain what I've done last. Easy peasy. You might need to be up to your Farpreger. He isn't building his blood, his head fast enough. I kind of more or less agree. Vroom vroom. No, you don't vroom the question. The question is fine. You can vroom everything else. If I say, have you gotten to the part where Don dies? That's vroom. Permission to go vroom vroom? Yes. Basically that. It works in pretty much every single chat ever, and here's the thing. Let's assume that somebody actually says that. And then, like, only, like, it doesn't even need to be, like, a super active 200 people chat. If 3 people of you, Headscreen, Lawnmower, Merm, and Fishmeal, and, I don't know, Sun, say, vroom, I already know, shit, there's a spoiler in chat. And I'm gonna just ignore the spoiler, and I'm gonna vocally remind people, and if you didn't spoil, but I also missed your message because of it, you just repeat the message. Because I'm obviously not going to be back to read the chat that we just got vroomed. Makes sense, right? Don't tripping on your spear and depriving yourself. This is not factual. Don't vroom this. But yeah, obviously I wouldn't read what is written above the vroom because you guys have vroomed it. But obviously fake spoilers be vroomed as well. Of course. Well, I mean, it depends on how obviously fake they are. Like, if it's a lie, but a possibility. Like, if I'm cooking, for example, about, I don't know, Red Mist Ishmael and Ryoshu, and somebody goes, wait, how do you know Garyon comes back, or the Red Mist comes back, question mark. You've ruined that. Because even if it's not true, it will make me overthink. Just ruin it. It's way too close to what could possibly be an actual spoiler to be a joke. It's, if at best it's just rage bait, at worst it's gonna make me very sad. Even if it's like obviously not right. Yeah. Room anything that is future. Basically, room everything that's future related. Basically, if somebody has to ask me if I know the future, then it's room. Like if it's an obvious joke, like Dawn impales herself on her fucking spear and dies. Yeah, I mean you don't have to room this. What are the red coins? Red coins are unbreakable coins. That means even if you lose the clash, the coins still happen. It's just that the coins will happen in a very, very debuffed way. So they are gonna be way weaker. But also that means if you lose one clash, you don't lose the coin out of the clash, so you still have the full attack, basically. So, right, for example, right now, this is, right here, this is a 2-coin attack, I think? It's 2 coins. If you win the first clash, it's only a 1-coin attack, it only does 1. So you can actually get rid of most of the damage of it. I think I can win rate this at this point. Super late, when shopping, quick pilaf. Oh shit, pilaf is great. Now got flashable counters. Flashable counters are great. One boss. Yep, basically his stream is just about it. Pilaf is great food, man. Isn't pilaf just rice? Am I dumb? Max, I just taught the chat to room spoilers. So if you know there's a spoiler, even if it's like an obvious fake one, just write vroom or permission to vroom or something about that. Then you can just like, you know. Let's not talk about red coins. Why? My unit has red coins. Let's talk about red coins. I have red coins on my unit. Unclashable is better. I don't have an unclashable. I mean, unclashable is always better. Dante will just be Dante and Vigil, and then they get to Fortnite. Wouldn't be vroomed. No, that's just a dumb fucking shitpost joke. Like, here's an example of something that would get vroomed. I love the Kanto where Virgil has been the traitor all along. Doesn't matter if it's fake or not. Just vroom it. I love Kanto 9 leak. Vroom it. If somebody makes a joke, vroom it. If somebody says, by the way, Dante and Virgil in Fortnite now, did you know? That's not vroom. That's just funny. According to Vigil, yes. The people at the boat have been saving up for a trip back to Vicom's backseats where the fix office used to be. After experiencing a whoop, Train malfunction apparently decided they'd rather take the car. Oops. Didn't tell him the truth, I learned from a number of identities, but I figured ignorance is bliss and kept my figurative mouth shut. Maybe I feared that the things I said could bring bad results again. Dante sitting really damn. That's not a room. Well, the enemies do. Tito, she literally has horse son, right. I look at the 69 where fast becomes trans. Fast isn't already trans? See, this is not a room, this is just funny. Like Aoishme has fallen out with me. Come on, get working. Ooh, we got him out. This looks like a train more so than a bus. Ooh, looks like our jump is done. Look at you, the tide is in. We should be able to set off now. Nice. Now let's switch to boat mode. It's distorting. Whoa, oh god, it is a boat. It's Bodie McBoatface. Dante, you're sorry, the contained next lob branch Dante. Turn onto the bus home, Dante. Why don't we just die if Dante will defend themselves? Good question. Boat bus? Bus boat? Bus boat. Bus boat. Boat building. Bus boat building. Bus building. We have got to say, we've created a mission for our own design as we go ahead. Stories of it, but see the notion firsthand. Right, it could most then changed into the forms as long as the core is intact. How can such a quad be? I'm just amazed, for lack of a better term. Indeed, Faust is amazing. Boat bussy. Let's go. Alright, now, get your vehicle, you can switch to mode again once you're in the weather. Aboard the boat, now boat-shaped with festivals, we forged ahead in the ever-rising waters. Bye, Olga! My relationship with Ishmael was still precarious, which is one thing I wasn't sure about what to do about. Oh, Lou with his long-ass spear. Honestly, Dante really needs some self-defense. Guns are head expensive in the city, remember? Specifically bullets, because the head takes his bullets like hell. Oh, and also not very many of them are produced. What if we gave Dante a magic bullet? Now that would be funny. So since some of the sinners were trying to spot towards Ishmael, I decided that it would be best if we check him out with a solution in the meantime. We'll find more before we get to the shores of the Great Lake. Ma'am, it's sailing, alright? Does that mean we can get paid and go out from you now? We actually got a mine a minute ago. As soon as we fulfilled the end contract, I fixed up on the day we had extortion and combined payments to the remainder. Ooh, our contract turned out to be a pretty big deal, huh? Oh damn, now that's a catch. How about I take care of fresh crabs and switch for some pork? Pork belly barbecue. Sounds good because it's our. By the way, no car? Yes. When did we add submersible mode to the modifications? We didn't? The ship looks like it's listing. Oi. Get the water out quickly. Oh god. Buckets, where are the buckets? They found the hole. This must be yeah, off. Glub glub. Couple verses specifically says one of his 5 can find female cigars which are worth like a shit ton of I know what Capo is, so I don't consider this a rumourable spoiler, but that's kind of borderline close. You could have just said Capo, not the head of the Capo or something like that. But I know that what the capo is because Ruina, so not that's very much close to a roomable one. If it was about anything but a fucking, if I didn't know what a capo was in a different streamer, if the streamer didn't play Ruina, you should probably not say that. But then again, they also don't know why this matters. I'll get the lifeboat. Oops. Guess we should have people with pony up penalty fees. We're so screwed. Did you just zoom in on the forehead? Was this in the background? Drunken Sailor? Oof. Without frantic events, then bust the chance skills flew rolling, which eventually get back to the boat folks and have a bus repaired. That's what eventually gonna be someone in the Heathcliff is crab bait. Heathcliff is the crab. Right. If you cannot even done, I hope not. Best ending, it's funny nonetheless. Wait, is there not... Oh, this is mini stories. Oh, I guess we can read them. Okay, not even a hard mode boss, huh? Just currency. Well, 9,500 lunashi. I sent the Robco branch without showing on the back. What? No, the other way. The other way. So how far am I? 61 it seems. Why not? Well, that's a good start, really. I'll have to run some mirror dungeons later. When do they reset again? I kind of forgot. I only have like fucking 8 tokens left. That's crazy. That is bad. Well, mini story time. Rooms past the back door. Now I'm interested. On first. Oh, I hereby confirm today's close of business for the sinners. Whatever way it was for the first integration on the bus boat of our leg, our daily routine changes very little. Thank you kindly, studying now. You will be given a maximum of 12 hours per ticket sleep and rest. The restoration is subject to change. 12 hours, damn! That's a good amount of sleep and rest for, like, you know, a sinner in the city. I usually thought they have, like, what, I don't know, 40-hour work days where 16 hours are made up on, where 16 hours are depth. Usual hop-up. All about usual idleness. I guess I'm not the only one starting to enjoy these normal routine days. It was by our choice though. By now I thought we'd be sailing vigorously across the waters for what's the lobotomy corp branch located somewhere in Yukon. But here we are, under the coastal side of Great Lake, twiddling our farms. How big is the bus? It's bigger on the inside. It's not like there's been an accident. When Faust in the laboratory, she explained that we had to wait for now. We're a hazard to guess. We're waiting here to compete some kind of activity at the K-Corp and that, or we're waiting someone, probably the P4 team, to get in touch with us. Which brings us here, surrounded by nothing but endless water. The sinners chat about inane subjects before complaining about this immense boredom. 15 rooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rooms. Sharon has no room. Sharon has bus driver seat. Dante and Work don't need a room, they share a bed. But deep down we all exist from unending constant of physical and emotional draining happenings. Deep down we all knew this leisure days would not last. Bus is yes big. There are more rooms, but those are unstable. Aha. That's confusing. What the fuck does that mean? Siege to be addicted to a brief maritime despite our own ways. Kirk. Did you leave my assistant? As I repeated, made myself clear. I'm quite alright. Contents, returning the contents within the storage to the lake by such figure, safe otherwise. Oh, there was specifically what me trust. Now. One of them is where I have hot Yuri sex with Red Mist. Anyway, except for his son was a surprisingly low tolerance to seasickness. His voyage was proving to be rather uneventful. And the day's over, you can go back to your room now. Or shall I finally be fed from the suffering? Seriously, I told you that you could rest in your room if you wanted. A fellow must have also the share suffering. I cannot. A good faith seek comfort only for myself. Basically, don't go past the obvious place barrier after no cross. Do not be a Heathcliff. Wow, that never happened yet. I don't think I remember that. I think that Dante and Work sleep in the same bed snuggling. Yeah. Like, head screen, where do you get that from? I don't think that happened. Head banging. Now you're also head banging them, aren't ya? You're the one with the biggest share of suffering right now. But I wish that we are more reasonable than himself. Could see where he's coming from. What better if it had tried to convince him otherwise? So could still help you sung in his room. No, it hadn't like oh, the mini stories, right. No. It's okay. I never read those. I kind of skipped over them because I thought they were a tutorial, but nobody told me they were not, so I kind of just didn't. I went to the restaurant, he stumped in his room and closed the door behind him. Then I should pick myself as a spite, as well, Esquire. Yeah, rest well. Look short walked into the same room Yisang was walked into. Could get a blurry glimpse of onto her room over her shoulder. Couldn't get a good look at it, but certainly not the same room Yisang has walked into. Krishma, don't bang your head against the wall, you're going to get a concussion. I see it does every day, but I still don't get it. It should probably be used by now, but still pretty fascinating. It was changed based on opening the doors. I turned, leaving the door shut behind, ready to return to my room. There's a door immediately to the right side of the marcion of the corridor we are not allowed to cross. Then the door is spaced somewhat different from the sinners' rooms. There's a wooden door to my room, the metal door leads to mirror dungeons. The door that was this location and recently opened door to the refraction railway also comes into view. Ah, the refraction railway, I don't have that yet. No new doors yet. For no reason particular, I creak those open doors and take a peek outside to see anything changed. Well, I've never actually managed to catch any changes myself, but who knows? Maybe I noticed something worth keeping to myself. I should probably report to Faust. Something must have caught wind of my rather mischievous thought. Are you spitting shadows all the way from here to the other abyss? Oh god. Empty sky keeps from just wow. What the hell is this? Oh boy, this again. Me kill the volume. I don't know to face the other side of the citizens. I'm by noise for only one peeking out of the door. They were cyber by now, but I didn't change up the fact that the sweet private hours were disturbed. I met that, let's observe disturbance together. Okay. Come with Faust to the helm. Refrection railway I was told is only unlocked after the last canto, sadly. So I'll have to wait with that for a bit. Even though it has released way earlier, it's not actually like doable till the last canto because it updates with seasons. Should use a few buttons. Shut off the alarm compared to complicated looking. That's got the third room screen. Is it a new room? That's basically last season bosses. Ah. Even Faust needs a moment to decipher. Don't say any more than that. I didn't actually want to know what it is. I just know that I don't have it. The siren always comes without warning. It appears the mirror dungeon, the excavation dungeon, the reflection hours. I don't know if it's relevant, but I didn't see anything that would be indicative of activity when I checked the railroad earlier. I like that if you would appear from the entrance. Here's your challenge mode where you have to fight a bunch of ramp of certain secrets for prizes. Right. I mean, we are getting Reflection Rail Line 1 harder mode this season. Ah, the older ones sadly just get deleted from the game. Oh, that sucks. I mean, why not make them earlier relevant so players like me have them can try them? Probably because there would be free rewards for everybody else, right? Just make them level bracket based, I guess. Oh, reruns. What about the tickets? Oh, reruns apparently. I find it difficult to believe that next time would arrest us soon when floors leading down line 2. I said, what? You're right. This railway took me by surprise when it appeared. I knew that it appeared before us, it just shimmered and on when we entered it. This figure just sitting there waiting for us. It appeared somewhat resembled that of Mephistopheles, but it was incredibly clear that I had never seen like it before. I'm not feeling. The same way we continue to experience in MD. I want my season 4 guaranteed to Fuyoshu. The reds are gone, yes. Or rest in peace. Did you forgot about the train must have left a strong impression on her. Well, I recall you had a rather violent reaction when I encountered the train to observe its interiors. I wasn't the only one that freaked out. Everyone did. But if that thing left the station before the rest of us got in. I want to say, Faust hadn't already turned around from the screen to which her eyes had been guided for a while. She went, hey, wasn't it then? Nope, this particular volatility is not something we can utilize. Right, I thought it was an awkward time for a new door to appear too soon. Well, if Railway's rewards are still there. Well, I mean, I'm never gonna reach that. Knowledge that Railways appears at awkward times well done. I reckon that you refer facility to a premature conclusion and the variable might present death at any moment. However, if this volatility has triggered an alarm in Mephistopheles' engine, then it naturally follows a new door has appeared at an indeterminate location down the corridor. This may reveal a space from which we could never return. It's best that we keep track of these incidents. So, we get there in Railway 6, I think. What? I don't know what you're saying. Just don't talk about refraction railways anymore. I don't get it. I don't have them. My last advice to you, our premature conclusion is no serious issue had been detected at the moment. This would be most apt as we enjoy a remaining rest period. But if you excuse me, rest well done. I looked at the other numbers displayed on the screen, numbers and tangible letters, drawings and symbols deciphering something. I had to shake my clock head after staying at the Disney site for a while. I wonder if this is how you song felt earlier. I'm starting to feel nauseous. Barely able to hold back the vertigo from setting in, time to saunter back to my room. Let's turn in early tonight. Yup. Well, I guess this shit's beyond stable, yo. We have many to the first Walpurgis night. Rest your finger, just a mode where you require for you have multiple. You don't have to explain the mode to me. I don't care. I'll figure it out once we get there, okay? It's just that we are tethering close on talking about things that I did not experience yet. So maybe let's not do that. Like, we had enough of that today, I think. What do we have? Ah, just be a Golden Brothers cover mission, huh? Except, go. Once again, the fort lies with Heathcliff. All of it. Good one. Standing around as you did is what cost you your head. Cool. Nice. No creamers today, crazy. She was sold absolute lot of chicken kebab. Yep. It will take a long time before she beats Counter, so sure, let's not. Refresh areas and endgame mode, that's it. Good. More doesn't need to be said. Sure you remember boss, Jenny. No funny words yet. I'm done, I think, based on. I already had you accepted as far as I'm aware. Let's see. Well, I am still not really having any more ideas, so where does it exist? That's it. Yep, that's all we need to have. I could make a funny word combo. Maybe? I don't know. First Vampires Night. So I guess I didn't experience a Valpip yet, so we have this to look forward to, huh? Another day, another prolonged and dreary period of waiting. Waiting and some more waiting for something to happen. Of course, our bus boat was still floating on the coastal Great Lake. Because Sinclair, the funny like Sinclair, I don't even know who that is. By the way, here's my mention ID and my Discord in case you want to join it. That's how you best stay in touch with me and how you talk to other people about this game of mine. This is the sinister. But by the way, in case this wasn't obvious, never mind the fact that this was not going into plans. I actually kind of wanted to like also take a break to rest my voice a bit, so I'm not going to be. Yeah, after I finish reading this, stream does end. And then I have a break tomorrow. But I will be back with Lobotomy Copper 2 and Limbus in 3 days from now. So if you want to stay up to date with that, or because you think I'm funny, even though this horde today was not the most funny day, then maybe you just should come and say hi in my Discord. The people connive and coalesce and also sometimes say memes to each other. Wait, rise of discontent among the sinners started small, but they have been growing increasingly insistent on. Yeah, holy crap! Lobcorp. Yep, I'm playing more Lobcorp. You need to I'm telling you to chill next Lobcorp stream. You were asking for all of the loot all the time. Now I'm going to be a bit more pragmatic next time. Also, I'm going to be memory wrapping quite a bit, so. This is Alarm Organ, warning of volatility and Mephistopheles, but much more louder, more painful than the ones we had before. At this time, it wasn't the one thing that assaulted our senses. We've never had flashing lights before, right? What time is this time? How did you feed this bloody ticket? Wicked boss. Ooh, that must be saying that long-awaited adventure is finally nigh. What the hell does that even mean? This what we've waited for this whole time? Oh, but the gear, it costs me, I don't care. You can tell me some things that you're not at once, but if it's about, like, if you want an ego gift, you can tell me once, but don't tell me about every piece of gear that you see. Not all of it is for you. No, I just found this thought you sensed something else off so fast. It's one of those rare equations when I could sense the slight hint of confusion from him. Vivo, Mifi's blank, crying, Mifi's sick. Oh, Ben's not coming first in Limbus, yes. I feel really understand, there's no end to the stream. What is this, Miss Fast? I wasn't informed about sound like this before. Ah. First, a question of faults that is in order. Mephistopheles is not bloody rickety, and eating is not part of its behaviors. It does make infrequent use of encephalitis, like, yeah, a certain engine for fuel, but that's not of no negative consequence. Even worse, whatever issues that may arise can handily be repaired as proper subject assembly. This is a real speech, but no. Sound like the bus is about to explode. Where was like Dante? Some bloody rickety bus, probably just got amount of pain for 16. If you don't have to pay back, I don't think she's all going to stop. Seriously? Yeah, Chief, take it back. This boss might actually blow up before she explains everything. Ugh. Take back what I said earlier. I cannot compare what you said, what you attempt to take back. You other obstructive reference to this unknown concept was supposedly. Oh, yes, I'm laughing. Anyway, allow me to this. Oh my fucking god, Faust. Right, take back what I said about the boss. It's not bloody rickety and doesn't eat. I'm sorry, alright? I saw Faust flash the briefs of credit says man. I love semantic Faust. Good. This juvenile DJ exchange is testing my patience. Yeah, it's a bit different from usual. Don't think this one is for a new door. It's quite simple, the night is here. What do you mean? Toy sync? What the fuck does toy sync mean? What the fuck does toy sync mean? What could this possibly mean, guys? Can you translate Ryosha to me? I don't speak Ryosha well enough yet. She's angry, but I don't know what exactly she's angry about. Really clear on this one? Yeah. Tug or I snap your I snap toy thing, snap your neck clean off. But Pierce Knight is here, it seems. This Knight is not here, that's very apparent, at least in the coast area. Sink and toy. Dame does not refer to the time of day which the sun was beyond the sight. It appears to me that, or I skipped, accidentally double-clicked. It appears to me that the sight and your referring to the phenomenon. You see, there are certain others who are most familiar with the fact that exactly this ego from other mirror words wanted to manufacture a mysterious as engine. Yes! I would, but YouTube removed it. Did it? Ah, shit. Its reach is rather limited. Even though it expanded over the journey, we have yet to reach mirror worlds that are too far distant from our own. It's the golden road doing, and also for fishing up more and more new things the longer the journey went on. Well, speaking, yes, you could say that. Done to our collective experience, gradually expand our range of extractions. Man, fucking YouTube censoring both of you, I'm sorry. Just censor or like censor the word that probably gets you in trouble. We all know what this is. Maybe call them Dante. Yeah, some stuff randomly popped out of the engine. Anyway, slow down. It has an identity card. Oh, you still don't know. Oh, jealous of you, Hiflif. You haven't told for ignoring anything you don't care about, then. You're looking to get your head smashed and what? Right, knock it off, you guys. Guide's butts giving us an evil eye. They are, you know, the thing spinning a butt pulls out of the engine from time to time. Was literally exchanging options with answered words. What was it? Mirrors? Anyway, it's those things with this picture of our other cells on them. I am sad. Are you? But okay. If really has no attention span. Real. He has ADHD and also aggressive problems. That things that looks like Mahjong tiles. But they look like wave flavors. I believe that the denomination comes to the appearance cards contain that naturally follows that they are named identity cards. We're using this rectangle just to some attempts into an hour ourselves. I never used them before. Because I'm the one using them. One on device used the Dante indignations through which identity card can be inserted. They are reflected when we participate in battle. Oh, so that's what we are fetching with before this fight. It helped from his Fabric's impression that none of it had ever occurred to him. On the other hand, Don Quixote wore a somewhat forlorn expression. What's wrong, Don Quixote? Well, it is not about the time when Ishmael would intrude upon this conversation, Don Seacliff, and biting words such as you still don't know, that's just like you. Something was heavily upon my Oh, you're right, something was busy for the whole conversation, knew it. Die daft bastards. Enough. You're not getting information we need. Miss Faust, please explain the present situation. What are those green lights? Understood. If we take into account the case of identity cards done to receive without spending any lunacy, we can draw a conclusion that the Megafist organization has an element of unpredictability tied to its uncertainty. Yes, gotcha. Gotcha. What the hell is you talking about? Yet, this item we have designed, the same that has a predictability would create that a great equally fuse the engine as however extractions and construct utilize chaos. By an easier terms, you could say that the concept of possible. Oh my fucking god! Dude. Oh, extraction range grows when we are able to clear up. Oh my god! Eventually, she's still going. I'm like, imagine like a little Faust gremlin floating around my head right now, just continuing to talk. Oh my god. 미래 3년의 오차 안에 있던 추출의 범위가 발프루기스의 밤이 찾아올 때는 10년. 어쩌면 그 이상의 범위로 늘어나게. Yeah, just only same. Using words I've never heard before making me look stupid. No, it's fine. Faust just using words that we never heard before. Using the preset as our anchoring point, a present. It could be said that our current extraction range is approximately 3 years to the past or the future, though if I put that, however, that range is close about 10 years or even more. Oh. In that case, doesn't mean that some identity of promise and fixes at times past by grace, doesn't it? Really speaking, yes, but each of my person has its own potentiality will not let you into all potential possibilities. That doesn't mean that words that it says is legendary fixer, I'm magnificent, the one and only. Red Mist. Of course, Dom is a Red Mist fangirl. I knew it. She is a Red Mist fangirl. I'm right with the Faust. A change in Heganto. Can you shut up? Teto. Like, are you actually serious? What's actually wrong with you? Like, what's actually wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I already told you that doesn't matter if it's a spoiler or not, you are officially forbidden from talking about any other Kanto than 4 or earlier. Should you go vroom vroom? Yes, you guys are doing it right, by the way. Thanks you guys for vrooming. Doesn't matter if it's a possibility. I don't want to talk about future cantos. Faust doesn't have a canto yet. No idea when that'll happen. We were talking about Don Canto as a fixer fan, like in general. Yeah, I know, but of course she's also a fangirl of the Red Mist. Because when she thinks about a legendary fixer, she thinks about Red Mist. We're starting in the range of current Kanto. It's extremely likely, but I want to completely dismiss the possibility. Of course she's a Red Mist fangirl, why wouldn't she be? Real, who isn't, really? Hey. The extended range, I suppose, could be defined the words affected by entity, so it depends about the formation of the current state of the word. It says would be that the bottom cover quite a proud of wordness. Aha! Otherwise, our words something find a roundabout way to truth. I don't know what the response, nor do I want the White Knights and Dark Days were. If I could hazard, I guess they were both pretty significant, considering that Witcher's face grew visibly tense as soon as they were mentioned, since they were unsettled too. Continue that the sign is no cause for any immediate concern then. No, it isn't. Consider the festival that arrives once in a while, for now. Festival times. Children is festive too. Yes. I don't know if I got all that, but isn't it what we've been waiting for, is it? No, we will continue to wait. Ugh. I love getting exploited for some reason. I wish Priest Kego had a ponytail. Like Dante has no idea what that means. It's common knowledge, just still silly. Yeah, but Dante forgot all of his memories, so it's how it is. This sight and ground in the whisper with newfound participation fizzled. But something that happened, but something that would get us moving. Could see disappointment, like just might be too wrong. So how do we stop the green light from flashing? Reserve self off when Dante extracts something from the engine. Don't know where. Right, back to business. All Dante extracts something, turn that alarm off. Big loss of ponytail? Yes. Have you never noticed? Well, I do. We're just running more dungeons through the back door with whatever new thing they pull in here. So this one is a very opportunity, isn't it? Let's be the patient one, also it said. I fucking love that Vyosha is basically saying we are just going to be like running more that we are just grinding. If you never looked at his hair, shoulder, they don't really know anything. It's not surprising they don't know major events. Yep. Since says the beast before return seats. So after walk to the cabin gaze at lake, it's something that was growing tired of doing in the past, and we'll just walk up. I don't know where the execution jar. Who's the shortest seller? Don or Sinclair, I think, one of the two. Huh? What mad scientists said for now? There's to be more than the statement. Should I investigate this matter further? Which was right. Without did us Terrace considers nothing more than festival the rest on the wire, she definitely knew more what's going on than she did. Go! It's Sinclair or Don, yes. Faust speaks of something in a character's critical manner, it means she never tells what she wants to. It does bother me a little, but right now we don't have a lot of options. Let's just put a pin in it for now. Wood is not affirmatively road and return to the seat. Don by a small margin. Well, let's get extracting like Faust said. Nah, sadly I can't. You see, my book is actually not on. So I can't. Wouldn't it be funny if they just bring it back for one pull now just to fucking tease you? Man, that would be so fucked up. But sadly, as you can see, it's not actually on. Oh well. Alright, yeah, never mind. I've switched the ticket. I could see the sinner highest. Yeah, Sinclair shortest. As you see, my shards are still very much sharp. But I do have 100 of these, so not that bad. Once I know what's in I want a shard, at the very least. A level boost ticket. Huh. Should probably use this for something that I actually care about. Speaking of. Wasn't I supposed to give him the uptide 4? What does he need for that? 50 shards. Ooh, but I have uptide only shards, so might as well use them. But there is still going to be a few more of the threads that I need for that. So we're going to sit here for like a day or two long. Right on there. As I said, I'm going to take a break to rest my voice. I'm going to for the shards you also need to wait for gacha trends. Eh? Yeah, they fixed the update bug today. In fact, you need 200. Well, it depends on how lucky you get. You can technically get 300 of them out of the 100 box. That's 1 to 3, but you're not getting them, right? Sinclair is slightly taller. So for now, as I said, we are probably going to end it here. Need to run more of these. But I'm gonna run this on my own for time. I actually kind of don't have it in me to feel all that asked about it at the moment. I'm gonna be real. Yes, that seems to be the tallest. Is he? Restaurant. Thank you, everyone. I hope all of you have a good day. Thanks for being here. I hope you had a good day. If not, I hope the day is about to get better. And thanks for watching. Don't forget the new spoiler rules. Don't talk about contests that didn't already happen. All of you. Especially Teto. And you don't need to be sorry, just be better. I don't want you to be sorry anymore, I want you to be better. Can you do that? But yeah, slightly short than is she? Really? Oh shit, blue symbol letter, nice. Let's break. Okay. Anyway, Roger step really cool, that's crazy. I hope what's this? Oh god, this guy is disgusting. Anyway, I hope all of you have a good day. If not, I hope the day is a bit better now. Thanks to everyone for being there. Give me a head hug if you want to. For those who want to, they can have a hug. That's also fine. Here's my manager ID and my Discord server. One last time. Feel free to actually join the Discord if you haven't already. Or send me a friend request if you haven't already. I'll see you in 2 days for Lobocop and 3 days for Limbus. Then we are finally diving into Canto 5. I heard this one is going to take me more than one stream, no matter how I twist it. So we might be starting like 1 or 2 hours early from the usual time. And see how far we go. And yeah, for now I hope you all have a good evening. And yeah, that's it for me. I have nothing more to say and I don't know how to end it today. So all I'm gonna say is, don't get stabbed too heavily like this guy. Because if you want them, headpats if you don't. Then farewell. See you next time. Goodbye. Vroom vroom. Bye.